What's going on, Conscious Crew? Happy Sunday. I thought that there would be no better person to bring to the platform today, on somebody's Sabbath, of course, other than the king of all kings of the church sector, no other than King Motherfucking Jives. All right, we're going to be talking to the king, getting into live, getting into social media, doing what we do best as conversationalists. But before we get started, I need you guys to go ahead and run those likes all the way up. Support your favorite content creators. We only your faves. That's it, honey. We ain't got no weirdos over here. So swing and bang on the like feature over there on Jive Nation. Swing and bang on the like feature over here on the Conscious Crew, because Jives is sharing the stream out to his supporters as well. Also, baby, y'all know how I feel about live streams these days. I be in a pre-recorded, I be in a YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reel type of a mood these days, because Miss Live Stream is just really high maintenance and high production, child. So if y'all love everything the King does here, honey, okay, swing and bang on that like feature, turn your notification on, share, subscribe if you're here. And if you enjoy everything the King does, you can always donate if you desire at Conscious TV on Cash App and or paypal.me/Conscious TV. That's Conscious spelled with a Z on the end, just like it is here on the channel. All the donation information and social media handles are in the description box below. And with no further ado, we're just going to go ahead and push on through.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Conscious TV.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Conscious TV.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God, y'all. It is hot, child. It's hotter than a bishop caught up in a same-sex affair with a man up in this, baby. Please stay hydrated and moisturized in this dry ass southern humidity. Let's go ahead and get the show started, and let's welcome one of my good friends and one of my favorite content creators, Demario Jives, the motherfucking King. What's going on, King Jives? You better chap them. Who you getting them lips buttered up for?
You said I need to be moisturized.
Who you getting them lips buttered up for, buddy?
Me and Jesus alone. Praise God. Yeah. Praise the Lord.
My God, praise the Lord. You look dapper. You look stewardess today. How are you feeling? How's your Sunday turning out?
It's pretty good. I had to walk around. I was outside for a little bit. I don't stay inside all the time. I was just out of town for a little bit. But it was pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
What about you?
Today has been a great day. It's been an easy day. It's been a wonderful weekend. I can't complain. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. I just ask that the Lord keep on with his keeping on. Before we get into our conversation today, for those of the viewers who don't know King Jives and what King Jives do, which I can hardly imagine that there's nobody here that doesn't know what the hell King Jives do. Can you tell the people a little bit about who the hell King Jives is and what the hell King Jives do?
Well, for the people that don't know me, that's my thing right. Damn, you had to put me on the screen by myself.
Look, I can't put you on the jumbotron.
I guess I'm famous. I'm a celebrity.
Look, you a star. Get carried away, King.
So I'm Demario from the King Jives Show. I'm an activist, a journalist, a vlogger, a blogger. All the things are the things. I help people out. I travel. I do all that stuff like that. Reporting the stories. and just been doing this for a very long time. And just come on over and check me out. I have a lot of videos where I have been active, been an activist for a lot of people throughout the church community, and doing the things that I do and helping and being a voice to the peoples of the peoples. And yeah, that's about it. That's who I am. And my little sexy self, I just am. Amen.
My God. On period. Speaking of doing what you do and being an activist for so many, how are you feeling these days as a content creator? As somebody who's been in the game as long as you have, who done, helped to establish the path thereof, and who's brought all variations of content from graphics. You even got alter egos. You've broken stories. You stood in the gap for people who needed a voice. And being this far in right now, currently, what is your feeling like when it comes to this space? Does it still feel fulfilling and thrilling? Are you losing a bit of your spark and your interest? Are you wanting to do something different? Where are you at this point?
Well, honestly, I'll say this, and thank you for asking. I'm being interviewed, so we talking. So it is what it is. So don't y'all think this about something else. We just talking on here. We talking okay. It's too early to cuss. It's only 6 minutes. We gotta wait to 10.
Wait till the 10.
Right. Honestly, how I feel about content creating and social media and stuff like that, I feel like I think people do the absolute most and they make it not fun anymore. Like I see other content creators and they just post their stuff and they just go on, all the beef and the drama and craziness between us. And I'm like, the beef and the drama shouldn't be between us. It should be about what we're talking about. I know some other guys on here and I communicate from time to time. Shout out to Global Impact and Rock Nation and what's the other dude? The one with the gold, the yellow crown. I forgot his name, but I know who I'm talking about. But there's a few people out here. And female content creators do women commentators and everything like that. Shout out to everybody who doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. And I remember when we first got started and, just reporting on the things, everybody was just doing their part, just talking about the stuff. And it was a little sensitive because, when I have a story and somebody else wanted to take a piece of it and they don't credit me or I take some, everybody was a little sensitive about you know what I'm saying? And rightfully so. But it's just nowadays, it's really not the same. And so, we work so hard to develop our platforms, whether it's the graphics, whether it's the platforms, whether it's how we do it, making sure that we're clear on the things that we talk about. It's always something, and we're always trying to elevate ourselves and be our best and make sure that people are having fun and that what we say is very clear and concise and that we do give the facts, proofs, and the receipts. But what I have seen is, there have been a few commentators there has been, a few Tasha K's and Milagras and things of that nature. It's our freedom of speech that's being attacked. And that's, but again, you have to make sure that you have your facts, your proof, and your receipts. Like if I get out here and lie, then that's my credibility. So
do you think a lot of content creators care about credibility these days?
I don't want to say yes and I don't want to say no because everybody's different and everybody do what they do for different reasons.
What do you think some of the reasons are that the Milagros and the Tashas do what they do?
Well, I know Tasha for a fact. Tasha did what she did because, Tasha was getting them numbers at one point in time. Well, she still is getting those numbers. She was getting those numbers and, it was just building. It was building. And that's what helped her become the person that she is today. You know, I don't care what you say, not you, but I don't care what people say or how they feel. Like Tasha is a force to be reckoned with.
Cause I don't like that hoe.
I know you don't. I know you don't. I know.
Go ahead, sugar. Go ahead.
Tasha is, I don't care how people feel. Tasha is that girl. Like she know how to get you. She know how to bring you in, get them numbers, do what she do. And she just don't give a damn. I'll finna say the other word. She don't give a damn. She really don't. But you gonna tune in and you gonna watch because you want to hear what she talking about. You want to hear the tea, the gossip, or whatever that she got to spill that day. I mean, that's just, and I mean, it's to be respected. I mean, hell, look where she at right now. She got a whole contract with Wendy Williams people. So I mean, her
and half of that got to go to a Mexican bitch, my God.
You know,
my
hey,
God.
you know, she Dominica.
To an Afro Latina.
Okay,
my God.
She a Negro. Okay,
my God. Okay, so speaking of Tasha, if we're going to have a grounded discussion, okay, so let me declare this first. I never was a Tasha K fan. Like I always knew who Tasha was, but I wasn't particularly like a follower. I didn't have an issue with her style of content either. I do feel like though Tasha has potential. I do think she's gifted as much as that. It's just really making me hyperventilate to say that she is gifted as a loudmouth commentator. And I do see moments where I really feel like, damn, if Tasha K could like clean up her humanity just a little bit more, I could actually bring myself to be proud of someone like her being in this space. And I could be proud to say as a commentator that she is someone who's paving the way, for us, especially as, content creators of color, melanated Black content creators. But that humanity edge slips away, and I just find myself more so cringing than I do being able to be proud. And I just sometimes wonder what's keeping Tasha from kind of really straightening all the way up, because she really doesn't need the part of herself that is slanderous, that is problematic, because she could do alternatively so much more good if she could just be a bit more responsible and intentional. And I would even say virtuous. Like when Tasha K was on R. Kelly's neck, I was like, you go, girl. Stay on that PDF's motherfucking neck. Stand in the gap.
Deal too. That's what helped her and her platform when she was. Yeah. It was the R. Kelly story.
Yeah.
It was the Cardi story. Mm-hmm. I think it was one more. Huh?
Do you feel like the Cardi story helped her? Like when you look at how that's played out, do you feel like it benefited her?
Listen, it helped her galvanize an audience. It did help her galvanize an audience because people really believed in what she was saying. Now it hurt her because she did admit that she lied on the girl. See, if anything, if she hadn't said that, it would have been like, oh, okay, now people can't get that out their head. She's a liar. She's this, she's that. Oh, she's fucked up. Oh my God, whoopity whoopity whoop. And I mean, it just, that's what really hurt her. Like nobody's talking about the R. Kelly story. Nobody's talking about any of these other stories. People are talking about the Cardi B story. Like Cardi B, that happened, 3 years ago? And because it's still going on, that hurt her. But she's still doing shows. And so it's like, had she had never said that, she would have been okay. I mean, look at Madison. Madison is going to forever be on Tasha K's head. I mean, forever and ever. In the words of Cardi, forever, ever, forever, ever. And that's just what it is. And like, had it not been for that, would nobody be saying anything.
Do you feel like, because some people have criticized Cardi for putting 20 on 10 with Tasha? Do you feel like the punishment fits the crime? 4.1 million for slander, libel, defamation. You feel like that was a little bit of overkill, or do you feel like that's justifiable penalty?
Well, I didn't want to say what her money amount should or should not be, because if I had to hit a bitch,
you gonna sweep a clear a bitch.
Hey, shit.
My God.
When I have to swing, I'm gonna swing and bang, okay? But I think honestly, like when you think about Cardi's situation, there was some truth to some of the things that Tasha K was saying. Like Offset was a hoe and he was cheating on the girl. Like that's just, and then when it came down to what's that, Stefan Diggs, same thing. It was true. Now, I really don't believe she should have been saying the girl had gay to people STD or something like that. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No.
That was a lot, child, because she had the winos going up underneath Cardi B pictures, telling Cardi to not kiss Culture because she was going to transfer the bumps. And it was a lot. It was a lot.
See, I ain't gonna do that, because I'm like, there's a certain degree when you go too far. See, we have platforms, and we have the power to make people do certain things. And when we are really on one and we're after somebody, sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes our subscribers, our followers will go and do what we tell them to do. If we say go flag, go follow, go subscribe, they're going to do that.
Yeah, like we can make a break situations. Yeah. So with us being content creators who have the capacity to influence both help and harm, what do you imagine the balance or accountability needs to be when it comes to keeping content creators and influencers in check? Because for a long time, before anybody did anything, nobody really knew anything could be done. But we've seen through the way that T.S. Madison has handled her situation with the DL Whisperer. We've seen the way that Cardi is handling her situation with Trasher. We see the way that Megan is handling her situation with Milagro. Oh, that things can in fact be done. So, but for you being a content creator, but also being able to put yourself in the position of a public figure, because we all have been the content too ourselves, so we know how public figures and celebrities feel. What do you think is an appropriate check and balance system for content creators?
I think, and I mean, we can't, we can talk about it, but people gonna do what they want to do regardless. I think if we're gonna put the stories out, let's just make sure we have the facts of what we're talking about. Hell, I mean,
and when they're not facts, say that they're not facts. Say that this is alleged. Say that this is according to. This is that's how I carry. Look, I got a disclaimer that plays on my for years, right at the bottom, based on cited sources, unless stated otherwise.
I make sure I'm the same way. I play something at the beginning of my show. Yeah. If somebody get too loose, maybe I put that little thing up there at the screen, because I mean, I'm gonna say where I got my stuff from. Typically, because y'all not finna come back and get me. Okay, I just finish her. Absolutely not. No. Because I mean, me personally, I a lot of people, they'll inbox us, right? Yeah, and they'll run some stuff to us, and then they expect us to do a show, and it's like, where's the video? You need to talk about it or something, because you're not finna get me out here going ham on somebody, and then you sitting back kikiing about it because you didn't just sit up here and told me a whole lie. Absolutely not.
Yeah, because if it's a lie, baby, you're gonna be the one to tell it, not me. If it is a lie, you gonna tell it, not me, ma'am. Because if I gotta go to tell it, I'm gonna say this is the motherfucker who told it.
That part
is right. Her, yeah.
And that's why with some of these niggas, I play their videos, be like, right here, this is it. This motherfucker right here.
Right her, honey. Okay, put facial recognition on this motherfucker right here.
I'm
Okay?
just giving commentary.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, period. I just came to dance for you all. That's it. That's a wall. My God. What have been your thoughts on the Milagro Megan Thee Stallion case, the spreading of the deep fake AI SCX video, working in tandem with Tory Lanez against Megan?
See, my thing
do you think she went too far, or do you think it was fair game? Like, Milagro had a source. Her source was Tory, and you know she had a different opinion about the way things went on that infamous night that Meg was injured.
Well, I feel like this. I have not seen the video. I don't think I have. But if the video is AI generated and created, and you're out here with the whole narrative of this is her, and see, this is where AI can hurt you less better than help you. If you run it with something like that, like that's real scary, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, but I would have said, you know, hey, this came from Tory, and boom, 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 boom. Because I would have washed my hands of that. Nah, listen, you're not gonna get me on some BS like that. I don't think so. You know, like for real.
Shout out to my boo Jalen in the chat. Is Jalen single? I've always had a crush on Jalen. Can I say that out loud?
Who, Jalen?
Yeah,
that's my son.
I've always had like a little small crush on your son. Is your son? Does your son make for a good husband?
We have
if you had to be honest. That's off the. Okay, we talk about off the record.
Well, you know, I think Jalen.
We're gonna unpack the Jalen files off the show.
I think Jalen would make a wonderful spouse. You know, I don't want to gender nobody. You know, I think he would make a wonderful spouse. He's looking for love and all of those things and stuff. You know, so
my God. My God.
Oh
my God. But I'm also perceiving a big butt. There's an energy of butt in there too.
Ain't no butt.
Okay. Because I do have to inspect why is he single and available. Is that it could be bad reasons somebody is single and available. It could be good reasons somebody is single and available.
Sometimes people just single. That's all.
Okay.
Single. You know, they ain't ready to mingle. They just single.
Okay. Well, Jalen, I might send you a subpoena and you sit down for your deposition and your Q&A, honey, where I get all up in your business and find out about your cat. So you don't feel like Milagro. So you do feel like Milagro took it a little bit too far. A little bit too far.
I think to some degree it was a little. It's like the thing with Tasha K. Like, you know, I mean, why? Well, I can't really talk. I'm out here looking like a Puerto Rican the way I did my face today. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, you got the Mexican brows. My God.
I feel like, how do I say this? Because I did well. I said like this.
Yeah.
If you got tea on somebody, and this is the only way I can put it. If you got tea on somebody and somebody like, oh, you lying. Because you know the story I did with a preacher some teen years ago, and the mother, she had her pictures out here. Hey, don't tell me I'm lying. Because baby, I plastered them pictures on my website like baby long titties and coochie that was hanging to the floor and stuff.
Oh, goodness gracious, my God! Oh, that was when you was doing legendary work. That was the prime. That was the height of the legendary work.
Baby, that was legendary. Legendary. Baby, I said, finish her.
My God.
Oh no,
baby, so that was sector establishing work, baby.
When I tell you, them were the days back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, we had hard hitting stuff, and it was like if a bitch set up and questioned me, oh, let me go ahead and get in my files real quick. Boom.
Because I ain't gonna hold you, no tea, no shade. Like saying I'm lying is the best way to get my ass up off my seat, baby. Because baby, I'm gonna need all the smoke. I'm gonna need all the smoke, baby. Because the last time somebody told me I was lying, I had to come up here and give the verbal transcript.
Hello.
Yeah.
And when you,
like
when they used to do that stuff to me, oh my God, baby, I would be digging in the repertoires.
Yeah.
Be digging. And if I ain't go to my website, baby, because like certain stuff you can't put on these platforms.
Yeah.
Oh, I had videos of the preachers. I had videos of all pictures and all. I'm like, oh, don't play with me, nigga. Like, is this your dick and your face? Is this your asshole? Is what? Like,
my God. Look, I remember once upon a time, baby, there was another arch nemesis, baby, whose good Polaroids ended up on a website. Y'all good now, but once upon a time, baby, there was another individual, honey, whose Polaroids in an extended stay in the dark ended up on flyers and things. Let
me tell you something. When me and that person were on the outs, we were on the mother outs. And baby,
lost at sea, baby.
When I say it was up and stuck, it was
up into the horizon, honey,
and stuck. But listen, and see, like we and people feel like they're weird because they're like, well, how y'all good? Like, baby, I'll be 43 years old this year. Ain't nobody got time to keep holding stuff. Like, nigga, I don't care. Me and him had a conversation. We talked. We good. Darius was there. Praise God. Amen. We had our kumbaya. And we was like, look, we good. We good. Ain't no more. Look, we call it truth. But when we were not there, oh, baby, it was drag central. It was drag. It was, what was it? It was, hold on. It was, wait, I want to make sure I get the right one. It was,
them ninjas was lost at sea, y'all. Lost at sea.
Yeah, it was that one video with the toes, and it was
finish her.
That's what it was.
Yeah, fatality. Yeah.
Fatality.
Yeah. You
You
gave us a picture specifically that only should have came from his gynecologist. That only should have came from his OBGYN. My bad.
So I mean, we're cool, but you know, like for me, and I mean, you know, and here's the other thing I do want to point out.
Yeah.
Bitch, if you got a picture of me, let me be muck and clear. If you got a picture of me, baby, it's because I put it out here.
Really?
When somebody was out here putting a picture up and I had the front of me was covered in fox fur, it's just because I put it out here. Baby, when I was laid across that bed,
baby,
I did that photo shoot up north. Baby, I put that picture
looking like a Red Lobster dessert, baby.
Baby, I was looking delicious.
Frosting on a biscuit, my love. I ain't bad at it.
Oh, baby, I was a 34 in the waist too.
What? Let me tell you something, baby. People better be glad I know Jesus. Okay. See, I got some interesting Polaroids of Vincent in his post-Ozempic body.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. What's going on, T? What's going on, TK? Baby, the stories I may tell someday. Someday I may tell them. Someday.
Oh, baby, he got mad at me because he was out here. No, I can't do that.
What? Nah, you done got to start it out. What? You don't open the door.
Because he was out here talking about pink lotion. Talking about you just only want to use me to weaponize against Larry. I said, nigga, you the one told the story. I didn't tell the story. How you gonna let a nigga fuck you with pink lotion? That's nasty.
Oh, no.
He don't love himself, baby. He don't love himself.
No pink lotion. You know, I ain't never used no pink lotion, but do that burn.
Baby, you asking the wrong bitch, baby. All I know is saliva and lube.
That's listen here. Good.
If a nigga get him with pink lotion, it means, baby, that was low grade bus, not even deserving of Astroglide in the least. It wasn't even worthy of Astroglide in the least.
Because I'm like, pink lotion is not for friction.
But that tells you about his psychology. He was so happy to be picked and dicked.
Honey,
he didn't even, baby, any which way he could get it. He had to have
He wanted to be dug out. You know what I'm trying to tell you?
Yes, my God.
You want to be dumb.
Tell us more, Vincent, about pink lotion. Was there an after effect? Was there an afterburn? Would you recommend it to the up and coming gays, honey? Like, you know, are you going to brand that? Are we going to get some pink lotion merchandise, Vincent?
Take me through there. Take me through there.
Take me through that, baby. I ain't mad at it. But okay, so going back to what you said about making up, baby, you and your old new friend, baby, that's one hell of a making up because, baby, it's just some shit I ain't coming back from with a bitch. Do you feel like lines should exist? Like, are you yourself, like, if the roles were reversed, would you have been able to make up with him? Accept his forgiveness?
Yeah, if he came to me, well, see, here's the thing. If he came to me and we really, because here's the thing, like, how do I say this? When I know you in real life and I know we ain't got no smoke like that, it's outside forces. And because me and William, honestly, in the beginning, never had no issues. Like I knew.
Oh, that's what her name is? Y'all finally gave her a human name?
Oh, God.
Y'all have humanized her with an actual human name? My God, we've come a long way.
Girl. Oh, I need to send you some. Oh, why would y'all do that? Why? Jesus.
He says, Demario, let's not go through there. There's no more you were conscious love either. I can't take you when y'all are.
Well,
no
okay,
so conscious love each other. Me and Job's good.
What somebody said?
Tiki says, Demario, let's not go through there no more. You and conscious love each other. Which how we find, child.
Yeah, listen.
Me and Josh ain't never give each other that level of smoke. We have been petty. We have disagreed about how things should be handled, but we never went below the belt with each other.
Here's the thing about Conscious and I.
Oh, God.
Conscious and I have known each other longer than Larry, actually.
Yeah.
And we've known each other for years, and we've had a great friendship. And I remember when Conscious first came, Conscious actually was introduced to me through his friend Bud.
Yeah.
And so, we just, he was asking me questions about, content creating and all this other stuff like that. And we just, we developed a friendship. Actually, I lived in Memphis then.
And so you interviewed me on your platform, or we had a collaboration.
I thought he was cute. I wanted to
and he is.
At one point,
and does and still do.
Y'all, we talking shit. There's some truth to it, but you know what I'm
saying. There's always a little bit of truth, baby. So to everything.
We kept our friendship and everything like that because we was hot in the draws and things.
Yeah.
But
and we both have strong. This is a Scorpio Leo matchup, baby. This is some strong shit here. This is some intense astrological energy here. Yeah.
And here's the thing, like y'all, we play all the time, and people take what we say, like me saying, like, "Oh, we was gonna fuck." Like y'all, we honestly outside of social media, like Conscious and I have actually never physically met before. Right? We know each other via FaceTime. Y'all, we never do no freaky shit. Okay, I just want to be very clear. But we've always had a very good friendship. We play a lot and all of that stuff like that. And that's just what it is. People take that and they turn it to something.
Even if it was literal, because people be obsessing over me and Larry in the same way. I'm just like, do y'all realize we are grown? Like, and we are allowing y'all to live out loud with us, but we're grown.
But see, that's what I never understood. Like, if I said I was fucking Cardi B, bitch, whether, like, if that is my truth, that's my truth. Like, what y'all gonna do, be mad? If I said, who can I say? Baby, if I said I was, baby, that is an old nasty dream right there. If I said I was taking Lil Nas X down through that, baby, that's my little chocolate dream right there. What?
Do better.
What? Oh my God. Baby, it's that dark skin and them thick lips, baby. My God. But, that we're grown people, like don't try to sit up here.
Like, why shouldn't we be able to enjoy a consenting sensual adult activity as if that's like forbidden in any sense? And for all they know, they don't even know if this is a cover story right here. Y'all don't even know if it doesn't went down already.
Don't give these people no ammunition. Please,
I'm just saying, baby, because there's always a little bit of truth.
But yeah, so I mean, it's like
it's some shit I can't come back for. Like I don't.
So okay, me, you, and I have never had knockdown dragouts.
Right.
William and I have had knockdown dragouts. What got me started with William, and this is just the truth. Now he'll tell you a whole different story. William, when we first, do we gotta stay long on this? I really don't want to stay long.
We don't. We don't actually.
Well, William came at me on some big brother shit, right? Well, big sister stuff, right?
Well, I'm both handed. Big brother sister combo. It's a his and hers combo.
So with him, he was big sister, I was little brother, and he's way older than me. You know what I'm saying? And
way older.
I didn't want to hear it at the time because I was like, "What the fuck are you?" You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you talking to? So, and taking the fact of his reputation at that time, I was like, "Bitch, I don't want to hear that shit from you." Like, what? He was like, Mario. He was like, "You're a great person and you could do so much more." Because at that time, I was big in the church, but I was posting my boyfriend at the time, and I wasn't really posting bad pictures, but we was just really close in the pictures. And you know how it was back in the day, 10, 20 years, 10 years, 15 years ago, you can't be close. You can't stand too close with, with your friend because you don't want to look gay,
Right.
And so, he was telling me stuff and I just didn't want to hear it. But, like many moons later, he and I talked, and I mean, it just, you have to look at, you have to be in a place in life where you can see and listen to reason and see the real big picture. And the real big picture was, outside of what we all had did, he was really trying to be helpful at the time. But it was a little piece of helpful that ended with mess. And then he got mad at me because he said he was going to out me to my pastor. And then I was like, bitch, fuck you. I can do it myself. And so from that point, it was up and stuck. And then he said, I had a package. And I said, baby, no, you got
Jesus Christ.
It just went back and forth like that. So, that's what that was. And then it just went from blow to blow to blow to blow to blow. But, it
looked like he done opened his package, though.
Finish her.
Wide open.
Oh, no.
My God.
So, I feel like there are some things that, depending on what it is, like if I don't know you and we take it there, like, there's no coming back. Like, I'm good. Like, you stay over there, we're good. That's just that.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't know you and you trying to give me a lot of smoke and you don't have a valid, and first let me say this, I don't have to be shady towards anybody. I don't have to throw subliminals. If I need to call a name, I'm old enough to do just that. But I'm just being honest. Like, if you give me smoke and I really don't know what the reason why you giving me smoke, I'm confused. But a lot of what I've learned in all these years is that some people do this stuff because they want clicks and views. Like, they want clicks and views. Like, they want numbers. And everybody be like, yeah. And so the longer you tell the story, the more people believe what you done said. And the people who really know the truth is just sitting back like, here we go again. What you think?
I ain't forgiving no hoe I don't love.
Why ain't say, you know,
rot in hell, bitch. I ain't forgiving no bitch I don't love, baby. Before you fuck me over, you better make sure I love you, baby, because that's your only saving grace, baby. If you fuck me over before I love you,
well, why would they fuck you over?
I'm an empath. I'm a light bearer. I'm a walking hospital. I attract sick people, and then sometimes some people don't reveal they're sick to me until long after I've already come to love them. And then by that time, I got a lot of understanding. I got a lot of grace. I got a lot of forgiveness because I'm invested and it's a lot of love there. And, you know, it's all the things. But before I love you, I haven't fully humanized you to that extent. So you don't get access to all of those cheat codes and all of, you know, that good, godly Christ consciousness shit.
Well, here's the thing. I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo to my truest self. And once you cross me and piss me off, like, it's going to take Jesus, the Holy Ghost, Hail Marys, our Father, the Satan, and everybody else to try to pull me back. Because I'm like, I'm on this up and stuck. And bitch, I don't care if I see you. Don't speak to me. Walk your motherfucking ass way over there. Don't come across over. Because again, like I've been in the presence of people. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real nice person. Like, I'm a real nice person. Don't come in my space and then act like, you know what I'm saying? You want to act like I did something to you, and then that's not how I wanted to say it. But you come in my space, we develop a brother, a friendship type of situation, and then I don't really know all your situation. And I happen to be over here talking to somebody, that's somebody that you don't like. You end up mad at me. I don't know why you mad at me, but you say, oh, I don't like them. And you over there talking to them, and I don't appreciate you. Hold on. I don't know what y'all got going on. Don't put me in that. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't put me in that. I'm just over here having a conversation, and now you got a problem with me. Now I'm every motherfucker, bitch ass, fuck you, nigga. Whoa.
My God.
What are we doing here?
My God.
Just because I was talking to him, you know that's my op. No, the fuck I don't know that's your op.
Right, nigga. I barely know you. Talk about I know your motherfucker op.
Man, when I tell you these YouTube streets, like I have been in this place where, like, all of that drama and BS that be going on, I let people stay over there, you know, with that, because my peace is everything. You know, I love the fact that people say, you know, oh, something's wrong. Do you know how long people have been trying to sit up around here and say, oh, Mario's crazy. Oh, something's going on with Mario. Oh, this and that, this and that. I can't even lay in my goddamn bed. Something wrong with him. Oh, the Mario going through. God. Oh, look at him. He got his hat on all day. Oh God, something's going on. Cloud. Oh God, you better not smile. Oh, he depressed. He smile.
But you know what I told you, right? I said, girl, you have graduated. You are a star now, baby. You got your own personal paparazzi, honey. So welcome to celebrity life, Jives. How does it feel?
Fuck this shit.
Girl, you have obtained true and full influencer.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. And we'll have this conversation offline, but I honestly, I feel like people really don't understand how social media works. And when they start fucking with these algorithms and stuff, and sometimes you as a content creator, you might get caught up in that wave, and your stuff might be hot today and it might be bullshit tomorrow. You know, you might be on that wave, you rolling, baby. You got numbers coming in. Like, woo, you got 10, 20, 30, $50,000, 50,000 views every video. And then the next week you might get, or the next month, you might be like, what the fuck going on? Like, people don't understand.
Applying for food stamps.
Listen, I'm telling you.
My God.
Like, your checks might be 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 one month. And then the next month, baby, you back down to $3,000 a month. You be like, well, what the hell? But it's like you have to constantly keep going and doing it. People feel like, oh yeah, he done fell off. He didn't fell off. Like, no, it's not even me.
Do you think that though, like the money incentive also is what compromises a lot of people's integrity because they get caught up in the earning potential, and then baby, people start doing any motherfucking thing for clout?
So because I've been watching this lately because it's been a trend where a lot of these content creators and streamers, they get bank, and I wish to God I was getting bank like that. These niggas out here buying Ferraris and all this other stuff. And I'm like, why are y'all online flexing for the social media stuff? Like, who gives a fuck? And then it's like they end up getting in fights with people, and ain't nobody got time for that. Because baby, listen, I'm gonna go get me a piece and I'm gonna put some hot heat in your ass. That's what I'm gonna do.
You know what?
Wait for me. Yeah. That's all I'm talking about. Like, I ain't lying. Like,
They did the cross, baby.
I ain't got time to be fighting. I just really don't. No. Like, first of all, I don't need you scratching up my face. I don't need you doing none of that stuff like that. But
because I do be wondering, like, if YouTube was to snatch monetization universally, would these hoes still behave like they dizzy as hell?
No, they wouldn't.
I came to that conclusion too.
They wouldn't.
Yeah.
And see, the only reason why I like a lot of these niggas do what they do is because somebody is running them some money. And
even if it's a whole lot of little bit of money.
Honey, if people sending you $45, $20, and baby, you go sit up there and do whatever as long as that money keep running through. And I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I've been in the game so long, like, you realize, like, I'm not gonna lose myself or people that I love for the sake of doing BS because you want to pay me to do the drama. Because like outside of all the craziness, we live in real life. Yeah. Well, I don't know about these other people because I don't know what reality they live in.
A dizzy one.
A lot of these hoes are delusional. And because I go outside my house, and I go around the people's, and I don't just sit at my computer and things of that nature, like, people do watch me. And depending upon what I'm talking about, it may affect some people and then it may not affect some people. And I ain't trying to live in that place where, like, I have altercations all the time. People don't know if I'm gonna be fighting this day or what. Somebody gonna roll up on me. I ain't gotta live like that. No.
So you wouldn't have paid the same cost for that clout that Tasha K paid?
No.
By running down on Carter the way she did.
No, baby.
Price was too high.
No.
Too high.
Because even with that, like, not Cardi, but Tasha even admitted to lying, and it was like, what? Come on now, like, what? And I mean, when she said that, I mean, she said she lied about, the girl giving the boy, why was it, raping the men or something like that? And like everything else could have been true or was true, but it was that part you said that made everything else just kind of, messed up. You know what I'm saying?
So with that being said, what is it about you that you think makes people so disinterested in seeing you happy? Like, why are there people who don't want you to be happy? They don't want you to be well. They don't want you to be successful. They don't want you to smile. They don't want you to laugh. They don't want you to have no advocates. They don't want you to have no friends. They don't want you to have no eyebrows. They don't want you to have shit. What is it that you think is going on in the raggedy Ray B brain of a hater ass mentally ill bitch who don't want you to have any degree of God's grace extended to you? What is that about?
Conscious. I think we've talked about this too many times. And yeah, I think that's Thomas. I think that's a good one. Jealousy and they're not happy with themselves. Me personally, like I've tried to understand this multiple times. I've tried to like just be like, why? I mean, like, there's them get tired of me asking the same question over and over again. I get tired of myself, and I'm just like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, I mean, because really, you just don't know. And I mean, you could say jealousy, you could say a person. I think some people are not well in their head, you know, like seriously. And I ain't trying to diagnose nobody or anything like that. But like, if I don't talk about you,
if Dr. Phil can do it without a motherfucking license, so can you.
If I don't talk about you, matter of fact, okay, let's say Conscious. If Conscious is over here, and again, y'all, I ain't got to make no subliminals. I'm talking very general. If Conscious is over here beating down my door every day, and I'm like, nigga, what is going on? And you just dragging the shit out of me every day. I'm like, what I do? And you're like, you don't want to be my friend no more. What? Huh? I'm gonna drag you. Like, why? Because I don't want to be your friend?
This is my other question, though. What do people think they are achieving when they call themselves so-called dragon? Because as a fellow legendary gagger and roaster who drags people into oblivion and puts them on the fast track to eternal condemnation, I don't be impressed for one, and I'm always curious to know, what do they think they're in? Like, do you actually think that Jives is over here melting into the floor because you are sitting in a dizzy-ass padded room on the ghetto side of YouTube talking shit about him? Do you think like he's becoming dismembered and disassembled like a toy soldier of something because you haven't taken your meds today? I don't understand. Like, I mean, obviously we know that it's just personally self-gratifying, you know, especially when you can't afford to talk to any bitch on betterhelp.com. So you talk to a free audience about your psychological entanglement in a parasocial relationship to somebody you claim you don't give a fuck about on top of that. Now, if Dr. Phil could diagnose without a license, so can we.
Well, I'll say it like this. If my name, oh, thank you, Mama Kelly. Thank you, baby.
They love to see it. We love you, boo.
You know,
we do it for you.
We're better when we're together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no.
Fucking God, nigga, you are.
Look, this right here probably got some raggedy bitch on the ghetto side of YouTube dizzy right now.
Oh. So here, this is the thing. I think a lot of people, it's something personal for them, has nothing to do with me, has nothing to do with you. Because if we never call a person's name, like, honestly, who are these people? And I hate to say it like that, but it just is what it is. Like, and this is why I say, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this collaboration stuff no more. Like, if I don't know you, I ain't been fucking with you already, I don't want to do this stuff. Like, no, hell no. Like, man, do you know how many people that I have, you know, like, no.
Baby, we have seen you go through some things on here. We've seen you go through some things, baby. You got an old nasty piece of Rolodex.
When I say, I'm talking about like, and I'm talking about just the church sector, you know, like some people want to get connected to you so they can be on your stuff, so people can recognize, because my people can tell you and yours that when I put people on, people get to know who they are. And it's like, oh, I'm following them. And then all of a sudden they flip. And everybody like, but I thought, and see, that's the difference between Conscious and myself, because people know when Conscious and I fall out, everybody's like, okay, well, we just gonna, because Auntie Trish tell me all the time,
Yeah.
Mario, I'm gonna step away. Auntie, you can come out the clouds real quick. Mario, I'm gonna step away.
Period.
I'll get through with doing what y'all doing.
Yes, God. Mama
Like,
be back, honey.
Be in the clouds. I'll text you. I'll call you. But I ain't comment on nothing.
Baby, Auntie Trish ain't with no type of mess, baby. She ain't here for got a zero mess policy. Period.
I love both of y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We all good. Cool.
Oh,
when y'all bad, I ain't with it. Leave me alone with it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. Mm-mm.
I always tell people, and this applies across the board. People know that when it comes to the people I love, I fall out with them like family, not like ops. So that's why it don't get below the belt and disgusting like it could.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the issues are able to eventually be resolved because of that love factor.
Because like when
and I have personally become clear about the fact that I don't always have to like somebody that I love. I used to think that because I love you, I had to like you all the time. And I realized that like comes and goes. Love remains. But I can like your ass today and can't stand you by Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
You know, piss me clean the fuck off.
That's really what happened the last time. Like, and I, me and Constance, we talked about it. I apologize because I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, depending upon the situation, I may be a fucked up friend, and I don't do it on purpose. Like, and it was some things that I was saying that was not intentionally directed at him, but it was a situation. But because he's attached to it, he feels some type of way. Me being a Leo, I'm not looking at that. I'm talking about the situation, and he catching strays unintentionally, and I'm not even thinking about that. And so then when he get pissed off, see, a lot of times y'all don't realize Conscious ain't gonna say shit to me. He just gonna be
I'm a Scorpio.
He gonna be pissed. And
in the words of Monique, I'm gonna put my head on my chest.
I'm a Leo. I don't know what the fuck going on. It's gonna be like, what's wrong with you? Bitch, You know what you did? No, I really don't know what I did. Can you tell me what I did? And see, that be the problem. I honestly legit don't be knowing what the hell going on. And then I'm like, if I did something, just say, hey, you did XYZ. And I'm like, oh, because did I not come back to you and say, I'm sorry for that?
Yeah. And you even have brought it up recently where you was like, what was that thing you was mad about? And I just want to say I'm sorry. And I'm like, child, well, we long past that. It's all good under the hood. It's fine, etc. But I really do appreciate you just self-asserting it and you choosing to go in and to make sure that, I understood your motives and your intentions. And I really appreciate that because, a lot of people feel a way about apologizing for shit. A lot of people feel a way about taking accountability, even if they didn't mean it, etc. So I really do, especially with men, because I know how hard it is for men to put their ego down and to be able to, say, hey, I'm sorry, I apologize. So yeah, I really appreciate that. And in my understanding of you dealing with you for so many years, I know you don't be meaning it. Now, that don't mean I said ain't gonna be pissed the fuck off about it, but I be knowing that this motherfucker right here. So, but I do feel like I be knowing your heart, and I keep that in mind when I am pissed off at you.
Yeah.
And then you do take it upon yourself to strive to do better and to get better and to get better and to be more mindful. So I can work with that. I can work with somebody who working with me on some shit.
And see, because we're like this, people say, oh, y'all fucking.
And that's fine if we are. It's fine if we were. It's fine if we're going to. We're grown and God gave us genitals for a reason, and God expects us to use those genitals that were given to us.
Oh no.
Yeah. So it's fine. I mean, hell, for all we know, me and Josh might be each other's soulmates. We don't know that. We don't know what really is.
I wish you would turn your camera on.
we still you know, like, girl, nobody knows what's up. It's life, honey. We just taking a long walk around the park here. My God,
the long
That's
way.
it. Yeah, the long way. Child, I'm just here for the adventure of it all. So, my God.
Right, Mama Kelly. Back on track now. Back in the ranch.
Now, here's the thing, because I asked you how you felt about how dizzy you make people. I know the real reason why, because it's the same reason why I make people dizzy. It's the same reason why I can't reject nobody. It's the same reason why I'm gonna get punished for telling somebody no. I'm gonna get punished for not extending myself and allowing somebody to sit with me and to sit amongst me. And it's because we are everything to those people.
Mm-hmm.
We are everything to them. And when you remove that everything in whatever capacity you do, it's going to be catastrophic to that person's self-esteem, catastrophic to their inner well-being. And to your point earlier, that ain't got shit to do with us.
Right. So,
oh, hold on now. Tyler being shady.
No.
Tyler being shady.
No, leave it. Leave.
I just looked at that comment section. My God. Okay. To be in everything.
I stay out the comments.
Stay out of the comments.
I honestly feel like that a lot of people, how do I say this? I don't know. I just think I don't think some people really know how to be friends. I think some people really genuinely don't know how to be friends. They don't know how to
what is your definition of a friend?
Honestly, I think a friend, this is just me, a friend is there no matter what. You know, it's almost like a brother, but a friend is that extension of a family, and good, bad, you're there, and you get to learn a person. See, a brother, they're gonna be there. You know, that's blood. You know, it just is what it is. A sister, that's just blood. But sometimes with family, you just like, bitch, fuck you, don't talk to me. But a friend, that's an extension, and you get to know a person, good, bad, and everything. And that person really wants to be in your life. And so they learn your cues, your points, what's good, what's not good. And they do their best to be that friend to you. A brother don't give a fuck. Sister don't give a fuck. Listen, that's my sister. Fuck her.
Yeah.
What we eating? You know, but a friend is like, they can be like that too. But it's like, you know, it's like, I don't want to lose that because we're not blood, but we're friends. But we can be so close that we feel like we're blood, if you know what I'm saying. And so I have people that are in my life that are like that. You get what I'm saying? And some people feel like when you're not giving them that attention, they feel some type of way.
Yeah.
And so me, I'm like, I'm not gonna sit up out here and make something that's like, I'm not gonna do that. Like,
you know what's so funny about what you're saying, Jives, is that as you're talking, T.S. Madison's situation with a Barnyard Wiggins had came up as you're talking.
Again?
Huh?
They got a problem again?
No, they cool, but they good. You know, she got him in his stable where he need to be, and he got a saddle and everything on his bike. He good, but you know, when they had a problem, and he came out and he was like, you know, you didn't invite me to Thanksgiving, and I didn't have a family, and I was, you know, a sugary bottom in the lonely streets of Atlanta, lost without a home. And I remember T.S. Madison saying she had no idea that he was outsourcing her for that that she just had no clue that he was outsourcing for some type of maternal energy, that he was outsourcing for some type of love, from her, that she had no idea. And to what you're saying, you are spot on. The reality is that these people will love bomb and position themselves however they position themselves initially, but in the underbelly of why they are attracted to us is because they are outsourcing for something that they did not get, whatever that is. And they are desperately attempting to find an emotional home, a mental home, a spiritual home, in whatever they're creating with us. And then when there's breakdown in the relationship, because there's a underlying psychological factor there, it becomes catastrophic when they feel removed or feel slighted or feel whatever the fuck the feeling is, and then shit is up. And because those people are not treating the actual underlying psychological issue at work, they can't transcend what they call their issue with you.
To add to that, there are people that I do know in real life, right? Got a chance to meet them, all of this stuff like this. And I consider them like a brother, right? I'll say this. I think people need to take whatever issues that you may have within yourself. And I'm saying this, and I'm being very general when I say this. And if it hit people, it just hit people. It could be my own fucking family. If you got issues that you dealing with, that you going through, don't put me in the same equation, because you're going to have me all the way fucked up. And I'm going to be like, nigga, fuck you. Don't call me no motherfucking more. Period, point blank. I'm not responding. I'm not saying nothing. And see, that's what pisses people off when I don't respond. Am I right, Conscious?
No, you're completely right.
When Absolutely. I don't respond, niggas get in their feels.
And they put them in 4-page letters.
Whoa. And so for me, I'm like, don't put me in your trauma bond.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that everybody has problems. And here's my problem, CTV. That is, I am typically there for everybody. I am their ear. I am their shoulder. I am their arm. I rock them. I hold them. I'm typically there listening. I'm always there, but nobody's there for me. And so when I'm over it, bitch, I'm over it. Like, I'm here, I'm listening. And when people flip on me, and I'm sitting up here like, when I turn that shit off, I'm off.
Yeah.
I'm an empath as well. And I do. In whatever capacity, I do those things. And when people do crazy stuff to me, see, because people will, what I've learned, and I need people to understand this in life. If you never hear anything else, please hear me when I say this tonight. People will never be as good to you as you are to them.
My God.
And that is something that you're going to have to live with. And that is just a reality. I don't care how much you love. I don't care how much you do. I don't care. None of those. People will never be as good to you as you are to them.
But why do you think that is?
Some of us, we are just that person. We are just that light. We are just that energy. We are that beacon. But sometimes, baby, our lights need to be turned up a little bit, because we getting a little, our flicker is getting a little, one of them things right there. And baby, I need a little, somebody just to be there. So I need a little something, because I didn't gave, and now I'm tired. And I don't want to fuck with you. But I'm sitting here smiling and going on and everything. And so, yeah.
You know what's so funny about what you're saying? I have come to accept too that as a super empath, that generally speaking, I can't say that it doesn't happen because I definitely have people in my life who I feel like they love me with the equivalence, baby. And thank God they do. God bless you. But generally speaking, you're absolutely correct. I have found that to be true in my own life, is that people are not going to love you at the same measure. But for me, I've learned to be okay with that as long as you don't fuck me over.
Yeah.
Because my grandma taught me this. I had never heard love be spoken about as a gift. You know, like when we talk about the gifts of the spirit and prophecy and healing and all this and all of that, I never heard about love being an actual gift, because I just always assumed that love is just something that everybody kind of really possessed and had. But no, there is like, yes, everybody has a general capacity to give love and receive love. But when you are a empath and you are a light worker and a healer, you have an extraordinary and a unique degree and capacity for love. And because of this particular capacity, you're going to be walking around with a 50-gallon tank of love, mostly encountering people in your life who love at 20%, love at 30%, love at 10%, and hardly ever can love you at the unconditional or to the degree in which you give that love. And that doesn't make people per se bad, because they can't love with the same capacity. I've learned, I didn't always accept this. It did frustrate me. It did give me attitude. It did make me feel away when love wasn't equated. But I've learned, because of the dynamics of the gift, that I'm just going to be appreciative of the fact that people do love. As long as they're not fucking me over, I'm fine. And I will appreciate the capacity that they do have to love me. And I'll just let it be that. I'll let it be that. For some people, that's not going to be enough. For some people, they need that 50-50. That 50-50. I don't need 50-50 from everybody. At this point, the only person I would honestly really require to love me at 50-50 is my nigga. But really, outside of that, I can put up with the love ratio exchange as long as, once again, the person ain't doing me dirty. You can't do me dirty. You just can't do that.
So I'll do it like this. Let's transition real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So, like when Bernard came to us,
my God,
it's a good transition right here. Praise God. I'm on Saya.
Then I need to press the gas and help it pulling over. Go ahead.
When Bernard came to us and he, said what he was saying and everything like that, one thing I said was, hey, I don't mind working with you. I just don't want to keep talking about him. People have heard me say it, all of this stuff. I just don't want to keep dealing with and talking about this man. I don't. I genuinely, and y'all listen, I think a lot of us that are on here, we've had some type of crosshairs at some point or another. I genuinely said, I don't want to keep dragging this man because I don't have it in my heart to keep dragging this man. Like, I legit don't care. And it's not in a negative or bad way. It's just that, listen, I don't care. That's your situation, your problem. You said you're going to do this. You want to do this. Woobity, woobity, woo.
When you was talking to me about it, when everything was transpiring in real time, I could genuinely hear the fatigue on you. I could feel the seedly off you. I could feel the color purpling up off you, and you was tired.
All my life. Yeah, all my life.
Yeah, you was over it.
And I'm just like, with all of that, I was like, man, and so with him, it was just a constant. Oh my God. And I was like, oh nigga, this is getting ridiculous. Yes. And I was like, listen, if we gonna stay here, like, look, I told William, I was like, look, I don't know, because if we're gonna keep doing this right here, like, no. Yeah, right, Darius. I'm past over that shit. Like, no, leave me be. So, even with that time, I was like, okay, you want to help us? Look, can you run me a piece? And they, told me whatever they told me. And I was like, please don't threaten me with I could put you on this 10 million. Because bitch, I ain't got nigga.
88 million to be exact.
I don't have nothing to do with $88 million. Do you hear me? Nigga, I ain't got baby. I ain't heard. Baby, my name is Bennett and I ain't it.
My God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, no. I got a team of lawyers now.
Period. Shout out to the lawyers.
Thank God. But I'm like, I don't want leave me out that. Because me personally, I'm looking at this stuff now.
Yeah.
And since November, yeah, right, Tal. Since November, I'm just like, this whole lawsuit with y'all, it's trash. Like, to me, honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I to some degree, I get what I see both sides of it, right?
Okay, so talk to me about both sides, because I don't think that means you have ever had a both sides conversation.
So I get that they don't want their personal, private conversations out there. I get that. Me and you went through a similar situation where, neither one of us wanted our private conversation, but I was an asshole at the time. So,
Hello.
Okay. I'm just
and I like. Yeah.
So, anyways, but I get it, right? I get it because I've been there. I've been the person who was mad, upset, and was like, fuck you. Boom, there you go right there. And everybody looking like, wait a minute. Hold on. You was like, wait a minute, nigga. Hold on. That's our conversation. I get it, right? But then at the same time, it's like, nigga, that's your conversation right there. Like, you the one up here doing all the things and saying all the things, and I don't even know. So let me be very clear, Bernard. I ain't heard shit. I ain't been involved in shit. Don't send me shit, nigga.
My God.
Let me tell you something. Don't nobody have time to be sitting up in no motherfucking court. Bitch, ain't nobody got time to be writing goddamn dissertation motherfucking papers to be submitted to nobody. Hello. Let me tell you some. Woo, Jesus.
My God.
I'm about to have flashbacks around this bitch. Oh my God. Don't nobody have time for that. Like, listen, stick to what you're doing. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, you and Larry need to have a goddamn conversation and let this. No, I'm sorry. You, Larry, and Justin need to have a conversation and let this shit go. That's just me telling the truth. Because me personally, if you don't want your private, y'all sit down and have a conversation and squash this shit and move the fuck on.
Remember, guys, how do you feel about Larry giving him that opportunity, which was documented in that infamous mall footage, where Larry extended the space and the appropriate time for a conversation, but the other party never followed up with that conversation? Because Larry has always been open to conversation.
So then, with that being said, my thought is, are you doing this for clicks and views? Because me and my sister Miko talked about this. A lot of times niggas do this stuff for clicks and views and clout. So they think that they're going to get attention. See, a lot of these hoes like sit up here, Bernard, and take people to the courthouse because you want some attention. Baby, this is not Lamar Whitehead. Let me tell you that right now. Hello.
But it is gonna end the same.
Well, we not talking about ending the same. This is
It is going to end the same, I should say.
This is not Lamar Whitehead. I don't know why. I don't know who, what, where, when, and why. But Lamar Whitehead galvanized attention all over the world. all over the world. Lamar,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sorry, Bernard. You just Bishop, you not getting that attention. I don't know what to tell you. Hey D, what's up, cousin? You're not getting that attention. I don't know what to tell you. You're not getting that attention, right? Like it's not happening. So at some point, you need to
that
just
was making a lot of people scratch their ass is how one doesn't conceive that this is not going to end up well for them on any front whatsoever.
wait. Say that one more time.
I said what people seem to be scratching their ass over is how they cannot conceive how that party believes that this is going to end well for them in any capacity on any front.
It's a lot of folks think things gonna end well for them, but it ain't.
Baby, the delusion of it all.
Okay.
The delusions of it all. My God.
Here's what I want to say about that. With this situation, it's like, what are you really expecting? That's the real question. What are you expecting out of this? Like, do you really want to see Larry and Justin and you go to jail? Plus some audio.
Oh no, it's not gonna be no jail time for nobody.
No. I get what you're saying, but is it really that deep for you? Because again, from what I've heard you all say, Bishop, hear me what I'm trying to say. You okay, Nickel? Put me in some bullshit if you want to. I got some attorneys now. Shit. And
shout out to those of us who have attorneys. Shout out to those of us who didn't become a track star when suits were filed. Shout out to those of us who were able to waive service. Shout out to those of us who were able to drop that. Carry on.
For those of us that have seen this, honestly, like, what are you expect? Because again, from what I've heard you all say, right there, so I'm gonna speak it. From what I've heard you all say, if this man has said the things that you all have said, first of all, those are his words, right? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, the sound went out. It just got weird. If
I'm making sure that people understand that you're the one talking.
Okay. If he said the things that he said in those audios and about his family and different things, those are his words. Like, you got to understand, you got to eat your words. If you sit out here and this is Bishop Bernard, hear me when I say this. If I'm married and I call my wife a fucked up raggedy ass bitch to you or somebody else in private, and then that conversation get back to my spouse, those are my words. Those are my words.
My God.
You can't take, and this is why you have to be very mindful when you're saying things in the heat of passion.
My God.
I'm sorry. When you're saying things in the heat of the moment and you're saying things because you're frustrated, because when you're frustrated, you're saying those things, you may have to eat that. That's why you have to be, the Bible says that you need to be slow to speak and slow. What was it? It was slow to speak and quick, slow to wrath or something like. Yeah, y'all know what the Bible scriptures say. Y'all know what the Bible scriptures say. You got to be slow to react to certain things, even in frustration. And if I'm sitting up out here venting to somebody, my lover, and I'm telling them all of the things and the things, like, what makes you think that may not get back? Like, come on now, come on. Maybe
you know what's so funny about that, Jives? because I didn't even put 2 and 2 together until you just spoke, and the Holy Spirit turned on the light bulb. You know what's funny? It takes 2 to tango, right?
Yeah.
That means that it's not just Burnett's story to tell either, but that's the way that Burnett has framed it. When you engage in any type of an activity, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a personal outing, whether it's going to brunch, and that entails another person, that makes the experience that person's experience too. It becomes that person's history too. And if that person want to tell it to the high heavens, want to turn it into a goddamn book, want to turn it into a goddamn lifetime, 1 hour and a half as a psychological thriller, then that's what the hell they can do with their part of the history, with their part of the reality. The truth just doesn't belong to Bennett, to Burnett.
Well, so I'll add to that and say this. So everybody that's involved has a part to play. And see, this is why I have an issue with DL men. I ain't calling nobody DL, but this is what I'm going to say. This is why I have a problem with DL men, especially church DL men. Y'all want to play these games with these women, these little girls, and y'all still want to play the field out here with these men. You marry. This is off the subject of Bernard, Bishop Bernard. So just let me say what I'm going to say. Bishop Bernard. This ain't about you right now.
Can you see your name? Are you able to see your name?
I hate you. Oh,
Lord.
Lord Jesus.
Because if you like men, don't marry that woman.
Jesus Christ.
My God.
So I'm going to say this because I'm a church kid. If you like me, don't. But see, these people do this for the sake of acceptance. It's a thing that we do in culture, the church world. We get married because it's acceptable. We get married because this is the things of the things, and I'm able to move, and I'm able to push my wife, and she's my arm candy, and all that stuff right there, right? All of that. You can't have your wife and then thinking having a side piece is going to go over well. Because at some point, your side piece is going to get tired of being a side piece. Because at some point, your side piece is going to want a little bit more attention too. And if you got several side pieces, I don't know how the heck you juggling all that. If you got a piece over here and a piece over there, and you getting your dick sucked up there, and you getting your back blowed over here, like somebody gonna want a little bit more, you know. And then now, where your wife at? Where does it leave your wife? See, but then these folks really don't give a damn about the wife, because I'm just here marrying you, giving you a cushy life, dressing you up, putting you in something that looks flashy and all this other stuff. See, because everybody, go ahead, Cos. I'm done. Go ahead.
Kaya said, "Baby, this is your flow, do your thing." Baby, I'm just letting King Jives, the commentator, commentate.
Because, Conscious, how many times have we heard this story about some wife finding out that they man is fucking around with niggas?
But what if sometimes the wife is aware?
Well, then we ain't got nothing to talk about then. Because she might have other thing going on. Me and Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on. Yeah. I thought about being a side piece. I thought about that. I can't know because first of all, you not been talking to me.
You don't want to be coleslaw?
No, I don't want to be no. I don't want to be
You don't
no.
want to be corn. You don't want to be corn on the cob.
I sure don't. Baby, you not. I don't need you nibbling on me a little bit, baby. I need you to. I ain't even got my goddamn sound effect. If I need you to swallow me up, okay?
My God, you don't want to be collard greens.
Baby, I need you to swallow me up. Okay?
My.
I need to be the main dish, the side dish, and dessert.
Cha.
Okay.
Cha.
And I need you to take me through there, okay? What?
I take you through the baby. Take you somewhere you don't want to go.
And I want to come. Okay. Hey, yeah.
I'm consenting to the ride. Yes, God.
Yeah.
My God. And you know, we are living in interesting times, Jives. We're living in interesting times, Shy. It's people just throwing shit up against the wall, child. People just
and hoping it stick.
Yeah, hoping shit stick, child. They're making it up as they go along, child.
CTV, I honestly feel like just this whole situation with and it's no disrespect when I call him Bernard. It's no disrespect at all. Because, baby, when you die, your name is gonna be Bernard when you stand before the Lord. The Lord gonna call you Bernard. Your mama called you Bernard. I'm gonna call you Bernard, okay? Well, matter of fact, I'll call you Mr. Bernard. Mr. Bernard. That's
according to the scriptures and how one have lived, a God might not call their name at all.
Well, Mr. Bernard, I feel like this. When you are a bishop, and I said this to him, when you are a bishop, your name is supposed to be blameless. Now, I didn't say that. The scripture said that. And if y'all love to read the scriptures and throw the scriptures on somebody, the Bible says that you are to be blameless and you are not to be in any of this type of foolishness and meandering around with the peoples of the peoples. Like, no, I said you shouldn't even be in those type of situation with Larry like that. That shouldn't even be named among you, man of God. Now you want to be out here doing all? No. When do we take accountability for our own actions and say, you know what? Had I not opened that door, we would not be here right now. Okay, I don't understand. Like, if I had not did kung fu fucking, we would not be here right now.
Oh God, not the kung, my God, not the kung. Is it kung fu? My God,
kung fu.
My God.
Had I not did kung fu sakawaishi, we would not be here right now. And see, a lot. What happens is nobody wants to take accountability for the things that they do. Period. Point blank. And that's the crazy part. And now you want to sue. Now you want to take the people to the court. Now you want to write the papers and the papers and the papers. Now you want to sit out here and now we got to listen to Conscious tell the story. This one tell the story. That one tell the story. Everybody want to tell the story. And now it's out here looking a whole fool because now when people put two and two together, they're like, wait a minute. The bishop was what? Huh? And then he out here telling his story. And then Justin want to tell his story. Larry got a story. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on.
It's a motherfucking campfire, baby.
This should not be because again, I go back to what I said from the very beginning when I had this conversation. I don't care if it was Justin. I don't care if it was Larry. Man of God, you should not be in this. Your name should not be in this at all. Like at some point, you got to have a conversation with you and God and accountability between you and God about the stuff that you done. Because, baby, it ain't nobody's fault. Don't ask my neighbor. Baby, go to God yourself and have a conversation with God yourself, because this is something that this is a mess that you have created. And suing somebody ain't gonna fix it. Suing somebody is not going to fix it. When you have fucked up, you have fucked up. And taking somebody to court is not going to fix the situation, because when you get done, no matter who wins, you still. No, wait. I know what you about to say.
The Lord has spoken.
No matter what side, baby, wrong is
the
still
truth. The truth gonna win. That's who's gonna win.
And see, the thing is, with all of this, see, it's nasty, it's messy, it's vile, it's ugly. Conscious don't give a damn. He didn't call the man all type of things. Broke back, mountain, archbishop with an arch in his back, thorn and bloated. Just all the things. And I'm just like, oh, see, sir, you shouldn't have never stepped yourself in this. Now you done stepped yourself. See, Conscious ain't saved, and you supposed to be saved. Conscious don't give a damn. He gonna call you all the things, other things. He gonna call you.
I am saved, but I'm a saved heathen. I'm a saved heathen. Yeah.
See, Conscious don't care.
That's a different type of salvation, honey. I'm a saved heathen. Yes.
Conscious don't care. And see, the man of God should not have ever stepped foot out of the high place that you're supposed to be in. And see, I said the same thing about Travis Malloy. See, Travis Malloy should never be able to call a grown-ass man that's older than him, oh, that's my son. Who? Ain't no way in the world I'm going to walk up to Bishop Brandon Porter and be like, what's up, son? Ain't no way in the world I'm going to call that man my son. Are you for real? There's no way that I'm going to walk up to Bishop T.D. Jakes and be like, what's up, son? Are you serious right now? Like, you are my, not my mentor, but you're my senior. You're my elder.
You're my elder.
You're my elder. I'm supposed to respect you. I'm supposed to look up to you, but I'm out here playing games with you. And see, that's the problem. Y'all want to play these games with these folks, and this is why these folks don't respect you, because it's just like a dog. My grandma always said, you play with a dog long enough, dog gonna kiss you in the mouth. So you can't keep doing that stuff. You can't keep doing that stuff. And then, like I said, y'all want to sit up out here talk about Larry's a mess. Larry's this. You knew who Larry was when you got with Larry, so don't act dumb now. Amen. Praise God.
Finish her.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
You know what I wonder?
Why
do people who that too? Why do the authors of confusion always end up surprised when the confusion finds them?
They're not confused and surprised.
Because that's what you was dizzy about. You was like, I thought we were here to get some things together. This seems more like a Rico going on up in here, because I thought we were supposed to be focused on some Pokemon cards and Infinity Stones and, some golden nuggets. So what you trying to do up in here with all of us? The math ain't mathing.
I was not surprised. I was more disappointed, if that makes sense. Yeah, I was disappointed because, like, one, I don't know the man, right? Like, I didn't know him. I'll say that I did not know him. And, getting introduced to Bishop and Manasseh. And first of all, I know I ran down on these niggas already. And the fact that you want to come over here and fuck with a nigga like me, and I done ran down on you, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm looking at you like, oh, okay, what up?
Right. Already side-eyeing out the gate.
And you making all these promises. You making all these promises to me. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then when those promises are not fulfilled, you make up some excuse like, well, he didn't stick around long enough.
Wow.
What?
Is that what was said? My God.
Maybe if he had stuck around long enough.
Oh, right. Oh, that was what was said. My God.
Let me explain something. Let me explain something on this here good 5th day of July after the 4th.
My God.
I am not sold to the highest bidder. I am not sitting out here looking for, well, I would like a sponsor, but I am not looking for the highest bidder. I am not sold. I am not on the auction block. I am none of those things. Now, I will take your coin and I will take you through that. And let me tell you something. I am not sold to the highest bidder.
My God.
I'm not here to be played like that. I'm not, because again, I don't like my time wasted or played with. See, because I'm not going to sit here and you talking about you going to do something for me and you not doing it. You keep dangling that carrot in front of my face. I'm like, give me me. See, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed by people's houses and fancy cars, and you talking about you've been here and there and everywhere. Baby, I've been here, there, and everywhere too. I may not have been as far as you've gone, but I've had cars. I've been in cars.
I have clothes.
I have clothes. I have lots of clothes. I've done the things, and I've been places, and I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed because you got a Maybach. I'm not impressed because you got a Rolls Royce and a G-Wagon and you ride in rented jets and all of. I'm not impressed with that.
But you know who was impressed?
Who? No.
Finish her.
No.
You ever had a Maybach, Jives?
No, I've never had a Maybach. No, I told him.
You ever had $100,000 in your hand?
Yes, I have.
I'm trying to figure out how to get what he gave to Larry.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you about that whole situation. Now I'm starting to really question: did niggas really have money like they said that they have money? That's what I'm starting to really question now. Because my thing is, if y'all say that y'all can't afford to do this, but y'all at one hand you can't afford to help nobody, but the other hand you spending all this lavish luxury, somebody lying somewhere. Somebody lying somewhere. Somebody lying somewhere. See, either you got money, but you don't got it like that, and you're just maintaining, or you just bushing.
Well, Jives, if he ain't got enough, he gonna make it enough.
Well, and see, here's my thing with that. I feel like even with that, I feel like they're dangling William. I feel like they're but I don't know.
You know that Scallywag ain't no victim.
No. I didn't say he was a victim. Because William gonna get his coin regardless.
Okay, so expound upon dangling. What you mean?
Huh?
Expound upon dangling. What you mean?
I feel like because of the history, they're going to keep him close and appease him. Because William he had his thing that he said too that he does not like. So
what do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean.
Like he does not like certain situations, like the whole situation between them and Larry. He ain't like that, and I'm not sure if he vocalized that to Mr. Jordan, but it's like you know. See, at some point, people are going to tell you how they really feel. Everybody, at some point in life, people are going to get tired of being used. That was the whole reason why he was like, I ain't never had no Bentley. I ain't never had no baby. People gonna get tired of being used. Like, I mean, like me personally, you telling me that you're gonna make me a multimillionaire, but then you're never giving me what you said, or you're never showing me like what? No.
But he also ain't never had dick he ain't had to pay for.
Miss me with the bullshit.
It's a lot of things he ain't never had. He ain't never had a face that didn't slither off the bone like barbecue chicken.
In the words of Kaya, see what I think.
Case closed. Next case.
Next.
It was reported to me.
Jesus Christ.
He ain't never had name brand clothes that were fresh off the rack.
Let's move on, please.
But jazz.
No,
Yeah.
Let's move
But
on.
you know I'm telling the truth, Jazz. Why you try to shut me up? You just like that boy, that witch over there in South Carolina. I want to tell you, this lawsuit ain't going nowhere. I'ma make sure of it. Always try to shut. Y'all love that damn witch.
I have a question.
Don't never want to, never tell him to shut up.
That gonna make me have to come get with you.
Next case. All right, next. What we talking about next? What we talking about next?
You was talking. dangling like a carrot.
We gonna leave. We gonna let that be.
Okay.
I honestly feel like because we was talking about. Well, let's talk about these. Well, we've already talked about the beefs.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this.
You ain't got no beefs.
I don't have none.
You ain't got no beefs.
And if there is any beef, I don't know. Baby, I'm vegan. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't do beef. I genuinely, it's a hell no. Anybody that's beefing at this point, you're beefing by yourself.
Is there anybody who's currently beefing with themselves?
I don't.
You are open to a conversation with and a forgive and forget.
Why? Seriously, why? I'm gonna tell you something. What I am so tired, and you listen. What I'm so tired of is trying to be the bigger person, and I genuinely do mean that. I'm tired of trying to be the bigger person. RD, you're crazy. I am. Like, and I'm gonna say this. The situation with Denied.
Oh God.
And I was not gonna call his name, but I'm gonna say it. The situation with Denied. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
It's a DL Whisper exclusive, child. Don't
do that.
I ain't got nothing to do with it.
The situation with Denied sat there and got mad at me because of something that I was not even aware of. And then he went flying around here like Batman and Robin. And I'm like, fuck me, fuck you, nigga, fuck you. You ain't able to pussy ass nigga, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, first of all, I don't know. What? Y'all, no, I'm being serious. We talking about beefs right now. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is social media PTSD. This is why I don't like teaming up no more. Because don't put me in a position where I don't know what the hell going on, but I'm supposed to know what the hell going on. Now I'm responsible for something that I don't even know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm tired of that, man. It's not right. It's not right.
Did y'all get an opportunity to talk about it together?
After he got through cussing in my phone, I said, fuck you. And I ain't say nothing else. What I don't like is somebody giving me some trauma and you putting your traumas on me. I don't want your trauma. I don't. If you listen, if you're gonna be out here cutting up in these streets, and then I'm supposed to sit out here and cover and protect you, don't do that to me, because I'm not trying to get shot. I don't want no bullets. And I don't want to be responsible for when you out here, because again, I'm gonna be big brother. I'm gonna be big brother. But don't get mad at me when I'm sitting up out here trying to end something and kill something, and then you get mad at me because that's somebody that you don't like. I didn't know that him and AT2 didn't like each other. I don't watch that stuff. I genuinely, for real, do not be keeping up with what's going on. AT2 said one time, Jives, I think you scared of me. Bitch, I am not scared of you. I'm so sick. Like, you know, all this drama beef, and this ain't no shade at AT2, but all this extra stuff, like, listen here, baby, folks didn't talk about me. They didn't talk about my family. They didn't talk about everything going on, the things, and all of this stuff. Like, y'all, listen here, there's nothing that you can say that hasn't already been said, and people try to recycle just to spin the block again. Look, I am not bothered, okay? I don't do that. Some of these people, I'm just getting to know. I'm just getting to know who AT2 is. I'm just getting to know who some of these people are on YouTube. And just because you may have a problem with them, don't mean I know that you have a problem with them. And that's what I had to deal with. And me personally, it's beef, it's social media drama. It's beef, it's social media drama that I honestly don't want to deal with. Because honestly, I don't have an issue. And you know what? I consider him like a little brother. But it's like, I'm telling you, let me say this, and I don't need you to shh.
Uh-huh.
I considered the not like a little brother. Because again, he's been in my space.
Yeah, he.
Wait. I know you finna say something slick and sideways. just hold on. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. No.
Yeah, you always trying to shut me up. I'm so sick of you. And since you brought him up, is he one of the people that you would be open to shaking hands with and putting it behind y'all? Are you good on that?
Well, see, here's the thing. He didn't just do that to me. He did that to Darius too. Because me and Darius, we were cool with him. And see, I was cool with him when everybody said don't fuck with him. And then how the nigga gonna tell me? See, I hate when motherfuckers do me like that. See, I should have listened to everybody else when they told me not to fuck with you. Hold up. Hold the fuck up, nigga. Hold up now. Wait a minute. Like, I don't do like, whoa. And
Lord have mercy.
Me and Darius was on the same text, and Darius was going back and forth. And I told Darius, I said, no. I'm like, no, I ain't even trying to do that right there, because it's not that for me. I don't hate this man. I ain't got no problem with this man or nothing like that. Whatever his trauma is, I don't want that. I don't genuinely want that. If you can't be honest with me and be upfront with me and don't sit this here, I don't need you to spaz out with me. And now I got to sit up out here and I got to carry your trauma. And now I got to go somewhere and pray and shabba baba 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 bean and go take me a goddamn spiritual bath and carry on because I didn't sit up here and I had to take on which I'm tired. And then you get mad because today I want to take your shit. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it's not fair, it's not right, and it's not fair that people want to deal with some fucked up shit in their life. And because today and tomorrow and the next day, I don't feel like dealing with your bullshit today. You're going to either have to deal with that shit and get right or get left, or do we not finna do this shit at all? And that's where I am with people. Honestly, that's where I am. I don't hate that, man. I really genuinely don't. And it's a lot of niggas out here that I honestly do not hate. I don't care what the fuck you have done to me. I honestly, and that is in my heart. That is me. That is just me being 100% honest. It's a lot of people who have done some fucked up shit. I mean, some fucked up shit. I do not hate you at all. And I can say that with a clear motherfucking conscience. I don't hate you.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. I don't hate you. With all this trauma and this bullshit going on, baby, y'all can miss me with that. No, and that's why he said, can you have a conversation? I don't want no conversation. I don't.
So are you saying in the words of Portia or Nene, the door is closed?
Baby, the door is where it's at. The door is where it's at. And it's like
I'm hearing a little bit of open to reconciliation. It don't sound like it's completely off the table.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. If I can have a conversation with William, I can have a conversation with anybody else.
That's my point.
And I'm being honest about that. But I'm gonna tell you something. At this point in my life, I'm not trying to be good girlfriends. I'm not. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Like, I know in the heat of passion, we can say some real horrible stuff about each other. We can. But when it's all said and done, like, I'm not a fucked up person in my heart. I'm just not. I'm not. But I'm not after all of that. Babe, I'm not. No, like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, you make it sound like whatever the hell guy said was bad. It was real bad.
Because with some of these niggas, it was that.
My God.
With some of these niggas, it was that. And I'm just like, I'm good. Listen, I'm good. Some of these niggas is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years old. And it's like...
And can we just go on record and say that I never spoke to you about who you couldn't be friends with, and I never had that conversation with you. I never told you couldn't fuck with her. I never told you don't deal with her. I never told you gotta choose between me and her. I ain't never gave you none of that. Yeah.
No, none of that. No,
was quiet as a church mouse.
You ain't do me like that.
Okay, so open to a conversation, not a relationship, but if a healing conversation can be had, but not relationship.
Here's what I'm saying about that, though. Here's what I'm saying.
You did say if you can talk to extended stay, you can talk to anybody.
Oh God, hey, this is what I'm saying. For some of these people, I've tried to talk to. Have I not?
Oh yes, for sure. Absolutely.
And some of these people I have not. I think I have been the bigger person in a lot of situations. Hell, I'm still getting dragged right motherfucking now. And I don't be mentioning some of these people that's out here, and I'm just like, now what I do to you?
It comes with being a star.
So I mean, at that point, it's like, because what
with King, everybody gonna need them a piece.
Well, I am delicious.
Yeah. And that's why they need them a piece.
First, I honestly feel like sometimes it's just
Have the conversation, get it over. It said, "Hey, bro, you know, child. Okay, all right. That's all you got to say. Child, you child, girl, you child, yeah. Okay. That's it."
But see, here's the thing. Let me tell you what's hard for some of these people.
Now, I am telling you something. I am telling you to do something that I'm never gonna be motherfucking doing. But I will tell you to do it because, baby, you better than me. Okay. Well, I like to see other people, baby, go full throttle in the virtue of it all.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You may say I'm better than you, but I'm gonna tell you something. I'm good. At some point, I'm good on it. I'm good on it because honestly, like this stuff, it gets old, right? And this is the part that people have to eat. When you have said fucked up shit about people so long, now your folks gonna look at you sideways when there's really trying to be peace, or you want peace, but your people don't want peace.
Yeah, that does become a thing. The parasocial part, the audience being invested in getting involved.
Your audience is invested in bullshit that really is not a reality in nobody else's life but yours. And now you want to have a moment, a session, a time to just kumbaya. Now your people still want to fight. I have people who stopped talking to me because I said, no, I ain't doing that with William. They listen, and I told William the same thing. I said, people like when we fight.
But Jives, I would like it better if we fucked.
Oh, Lord.
Why? Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, these people's audience, I told him, I said, people like when we, I remember, listen, God is my witness, right hand of God. I would drag that boy just because it was blue outside, because he would get on my nerves. Now, here's the thing. He and I really had pressure. We didn't have beef, but we had pressure. If that makes sense. We had pressure because you said something about me and I said something about, I know this nigga in real life. You get what I'm saying? I know this motherfucker in real life. And we've said some real treacherous shit about each other. You talked about my mom and my folks, and bitch, I talked about yours. And bitch, I didn't go to hell, bitch. I went to Hades, and I went down there where the resins and the crusty stuff was down there. Okay? I was down at the bottom of the pit where the ashy, crusty stuff at. And I wasn't coming up. See, he played them games with me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna play them reindeer games with you. And see, people liked it because they got a kick out of it. And see, at some point, William got tired of it because he was like, I ain't got no problem. I'm tired of Jives talking about me. And honestly, like, I was tired of talking about William. I was talking about William. I was tired of it.
I mean, after you had them dragged from all of his blood work, it wasn't nothing left to say.
See now, listen.
When you had dragged him about all of the packages he had under his Christmas tree, it wasn't nothing left to say.
God almighty, Jesus. So that's where I am. And honestly, with all the lawsuits that's swinging around YouTube right now, with y'all and other people,
there's a lawsuit tour going on right now. This motherfucker.
Listen, when I tell you it's a tour, it's a tour.
You get a suit. You get a suit. You get a suit, baby. My God.
Passing these things out like goddamn Skittles. You know what I'm saying? People, it makes you leery. Yeah, brother, I went to Tartus. I did.
My God.
it makes you have somewhat of PTSD.
It's total PTSD. Yeah.
With dealing with people because it's like I don't want that no more. I don't want
because I think of that too. I consider that within certain people that I'm never going to fuck with, even if they decide to die on the cross, second over for all of the sins of humanity and atone, I'd be like, in another parallel dimension, if you weren't a crazy, raggedy, rabied-minded bitch, we could be associated. My God.
Could.
On another Marvel Cinematic timeline. Could. Unfortunately, we're on this one. So, you're cut. However, sometimes it's unfortunate. You're like, damn. But in the words of Brandy, babe, almost doesn't in fact count. So, that just won't do.
And it's like, when you really think about it, like some of these people, and I ain't even gonna bring up some of these folks' names because God,
please.
Whoa, like some of this stuff that has happened. Is Miko still in the comments? Some of this stuff that has happened, you don't come back from that. Like, okay, let me put it to you like this. If I tell you to stop,
in the name of love.
If I tell you to stop, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. And you go from 1 to 100 and you going overboard and going way too far.
That's a psychiatric issue.
I'm like, yeah, I can't fool with you. And I stop fooling with you. And see, what I learned, people,
because the punishment always got to fit the crime.
People get mad when you stop talking. When I stop talking, I'm done. And see, with a lot of these people, I stop talking because I'm done. And you know what I'm talking about, because if you are here doing whatever and you threatening people and all this other stuff like that, and I'm like, hey, don't do that, because I'm looking at the law, doxing, stalking, all of this stuff. I'm like, don't know. Like you about to step in some territory that you don't need to step in. And now you mad at me. Now you doing 11,000 blogs on me. You out here lying on me. Oh, you put your mama in jail. I'm like, what is wrong with niggas not reading? What is wrong with niggas not reading?
But you know that it ain't about. But you know it ain't about the literacy. It's about the narrative. It's about the narratives.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
It ain't never about the truth.
I'm not going to get out here and put some stuff out that ain't right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. Niggas out here talking about I'm jealous because they made it. Baby, keep making it. God damn it. The fuck I look like jealous of you because you got 1,000 subscribers. Baby, get 1,000 more. God damn it. You jealous of me because I got monetized. The fuck you mean?
Oh my God.
It got been monetized, demonetized, monetized, demonetized. What are we doing?
Monetized on OF too.
Hello, and then niggas subscribe to the OnlyFans like I'm over there beating my meat. Bitch, I ain't over there beating my meat, playing with my asshole. I ain't doing none of that shit over there. But motherfuckers sit up here and subscribe to my shit so they can find something. Baby, let me tell you something. Baby, the shit you put out only make people come and subscribe to me more. Because, bitch, I'm just sexy. That's all. Fat, plump, skinny DeMario, whichever size, baby, the people like it.
Period.
And baby, you sitting up out here putting pictures out of me, baby, ain't gonna do nothing but make people come to me more. Because, bitch, I ain't a whore and I ain't a slut. I ain't been fucked out not now goddamn time. So you sit up here trying to make me look bad, baby, that's a whole fucking lie right there. And see, this is what make me just say, baby, ain't no conversation that we ever gonna motherfucking have.
Ain't no Jill John letter would appeal to you?
Hell motherfucking no.
Ain't no Jill DeMario?
Because I'm going to tell you something. There's no reason for people to go that hard on me because I say, yeah, I'm good. Now you done made up a whole fucking narrative that I done did something to you. Now you done made up a whole motherfucking narrative that I done did something to you and, oh, I'm going to get him back. Get me back for motherfucking what?
I'm going to get you back for loving me, baby.
Do you understand the psychopathic situation here? Get me back for what? Because I said I'm walking away because this is crazy. I ain't even said I don't fuck with you. I'm just like, yeah, this is crazy. I don't want no parts of this at all. Woo. Yeah. You know,
and
like,
but that's a good delineating distinction is people will interpret I'm not fucking with it for I'm not fucking with you. No, I'm not fucking with the drama. I'm not fucking with the foolishness. I'm not fucking with that density shit you got going on. But even saying that and making that distinction translates to a sick bitch as you ain't fucking with me. And then here comes the 20,011,000 dissertations and think pieces and threads and a bitch trying to heal their inner rejected child over a 4-year period of beefing with their damn self on a cracked outside of YouTube. My God.
And see, this is the other thing. If I'm honestly telling you, I'm not even trying to get in certain situations because I don't want to be a part of that type of foolishness. And now you trying to spin it on me talking about I knew about the victims. No, bitch, I told you I know about them, but I'm not getting involved with it. And they told me not to say nothing. If a grown-ass man said, I don't want you talking about my situation, what the fuck you want me to do?
And two things, because we don't want nobody catching no paperwork from Larry. They were not victims. They are accusers.
Well, you get what I'm saying.
And that particular accuser made a claim that he still hasn't even proved to be true about himself yet.
All I'm saying is
because see, over here, girl, you know, we talk right.
See, all I'm saying is if a grown ass person tell me, Mario, they tell me your situation, you told me your situation, woo, 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 woo. I don't want you to touch it. I don't want you to say nothing. Okay,
but
cool.
What was the difference with nope? Go ahead. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
So these people went somewhere else and told the story to somebody else, but told the other people, well, I told him just I don't want him telling my story. Now I'm the problem.
My God.
Bitch, he just told you. He told me not to say nothing. So why the hell am I being accused?
Because everybody got an accuser, baby. Accuser for you, and accuser for you, and an accuser for you.
So I'm like, that's why I said I'm like this. Listen, I have had my years of telling victims, non-victims, supposedly victims. I've had my years of putting these stories out here and everything. What I'm tired of is people want a platform to vent and some of these people, some of these people want a platform so they can get back at other people because of something. I don't know what it is, but you want to get back at somebody. So you want to come to somebody's platform so you can sit up in there. I want to get back at you and I want to embarrass you. And I want to sit up here and say some gross bullshit about you so I can hurt you. And you're not going to use my motherfucking platform to do that. I'm sorry. No, sorry, not sorry.
Because to that point, what we have found out is that a lot of people, so-called accusers, were nothing more than haters, in the same way that a lot of our haters benefited from the kingdom, sat up under the kingdom, identified as a member of the kingdom, and then when they didn't get their rabbit ass way, became opposition to the kingdom. And then even still failed in being oppositional to the kingdom. My God, today. My God. Yeah. But this is the stuff that I'm mindful of when it comes to so-called accusers. Because first of all, bitch, I'm going to take your situation through there the same way that the courts are. Just like you can't walk up in the courtroom, bitch, and just make a claim, bitch, and the bitch is going to be scooted off to death row, bitch. You're going to have to prove it. You're going to have to be vetted. You're going to have to make it make sense. You're going to have to line it up, baby, because to your point, bitch, like, we don't know one side from the other, bitch. I don't know you.
Because what I've been doing now, just like time and past, like I'm asking before I even say anything, where your facts, where your proof at, where your I need to see what we talking about, because I'm yeah.
Because see, that's what made Larry even deepen his demand around receipts, because he himself was caught up in a situation with E. Dewey Smith on behalf of one of E. Dewey's accusers. And then that bitch hauled ass when the going got rough, and then Larry was stuck with
because you won't get stuck holding the bag. You won't get stuck holding the bag. And how many times have we done this? And then we sitting up out here, people will come to us with this shit, and then where they at? Where they at?
But even in the situation that you're talking about, you had somebody trying to fight on behalf of an accuser who, when they were given the opportunity to see Larry in court, ran their ass up out of the state. And now you tied up in a goddamn injunction and a goddamn civil lawsuit, and your ass can be brought into court any motherfucking given day over somebody who didn't even want that type of smoke.
You know,
while you out here putting it on the line.
I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off. Let me tell you what pissed me off. And I'm so glad I have lawyers.
My God. Shout out to our lawyers. My God.
I have all the videos. I have all the things, other things. So it is what it is. I hear calling different people, calling organizations, saying that I'm getting paid by a pedophile. I'm getting paid to attack people. I'm getting paid. I was like, what? And see, I'm okay. I was in my 30s. In my 30s, I'm fighting this shit back and forward. In my 40s, bitch, we're gonna go to court. Fuck this. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck no more. Like, just
baby.
Like it's dumb at this point, because people's legit sitting out here saying stuff that is not true. And then I'm like, people asking me questions like, what? And I gotta explain how some fucked up ass in the head person is out here calling just random ass fucking people because you trying to hurt me because you sick in the fucking head. No, I'm good, baby. Mr. Attorney Man. Hey.
Let me tell you something, boo. T.S. Madison has set a old nasty piece of precedence on these social media streets, bitch, by dismissing that civil bitch and going straight to them criminal charges, bitch. Okay, you fucking hoes playing them internet gangster motherfucking games, bitch. That's something for your motherfucking asshole.
Motherfuckers have put my phone number out here. Motherfuckers have been emailing me my
illegal,
illegal, driving past
illegal.
I'm not
illegal, all chargeable offenses.
Because I'm gonna tell you like this right here. What I'm not gonna do:
cyber stalking, cyber harassment, doxing, gang stalking, intimidation, coercion. These are all things that are criminally chargeable and offensive.
And you want to help a bitch do some?
T.S. Madison just gave us a beautiful rollout of what can be done about people who need that. Yes, God.
And you know, I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of things I don't agree with Madison about, but I'm gonna tell you this right here. At some point, I do agree with Madison on this. At some point, you get tired of fucking with people. At some point in time, you get tired of people fucking with you. You get tired of it because it's like, listen, at some point, y'all go too far. I can understand. I don't like you. I don't like you. Woo, woo. Okay, cool. I don't like you either, bitch. All right, we over and done. But when you make this your everyday fucking life, when you make this a whole situation, and y'all having whole groups because you don't like somebody, and you ask the motherfuckers, bitch, do you know why you don't like them? I just don't like them. Bitch, that's something within you. You need to deal with that. That's why I said you can't talk to everybody because baby, they fucked up everything so bad that
because some people are too busy talking to the voices in their head.
There you go. And then they got to deal with their
There's
audience.
no space for talking to you.
They got to deal with their audience. Their audience want the bullshit along with the voices in their head.
And then just like in the T.S. Madison situation, the audience never shows up to court, never shows up to a single hearing, and never have shit to motherfucking show after they done put the battery in your back to make a goddamn fool of your mother self.
I want to know in this $88 million lawsuit, is the audience gonna show up to the court for some of these people?
Hell no.
I want to know, is the audience gonna show up?
They ain't showing up now, which is why hoes be having to do a begathons and meet quotas.
Cause I'm like this right here. First of all, I'm like this. We almost said something. I can tell you this. You ain't gonna leave here like you came. You ain't gonna leave here like you came.
Baby.
You ain't gonna leave here like you came. You take with that what you want to take, but you ain't gonna leave here like you came. And I'm so glad that I am the king of facts, proof, and motherfucking receipts, bitch. What you mean? Bitch, I got everything I need. I got everything I need. God damn it.
Oh, baby. It's no sweat. It's no sweat.
None.
Sweat, baby. Just light work.
None.
Yeah. Light work.
I just talked to my people just a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
No sweat. No sweat, baby cakes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you something. Like, honestly, I didn't take it serious before.
Yeah. A lot of us didn't because we had no reference for things.
Yeah.
We didn't know things could be done. We didn't have no demonstration. And we almost thought that it was kind of a low, like that this is just what can happen on the internet.
Because I didn't think that I needed entertainment insurance. I didn't think that I needed, that type of legal cushion or guardian or guide. I didn't think that I needed that. Yeah. But babe, when I talked to my people, it was like, no, go on get that. Go on get that.
Gotta have that. Gotta have that. Gotta be running that. Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Like, I think that people take social media and they go too far in their head and they think that they can do what the fuck they want to do. No, bitch, you don't get to cyberbully nobody. No, bitch, you don't get to dox nobody. No, bitch, you don't get to sit up out here and send people their houses and addresses and be texting people and putting people motherfucking phone numbers out there and doing all type of bullshit like that. You don't get to sit out here because that was one thing that they had flagged me for on Patreon, which I did not do. See, I'm not finna cyber dox. I'm not finna cyber, I'm not finna dox nobody. But see, y'all get a kick out of that bullshit. But see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all talk this big shit online.
It's a federal offense, baby.
Y'all talk this big shit online. See, when you gotta sit up here and go through shit for real in life, your subscribers ain't gonna be there. And I can tell you that because I know it.
Oh, people about to find out. People are going to find out.
Because baby, when I needed the help, I don't give a damn, bitch. I got over 500,000 goddamn motherfucking subscribers.
But a lot of these people already know that. They've had to do begathons. They couldn't raise the money. They couldn't get the coin up. They've lived through it. But that's how we know that it's a psychiatric issue.
I'm gonna tell you like this right here. And see this.
And once I identify you as a mental patient, I'm clear. I'm clear.
Because I'm gonna tell you, this church sector, beef sector, these black commentator sectors, baby, you're only gonna go so far. You're only gonna go so far at the end of the day. You're only gonna go so far. Thank you. All right, baby, get you some rest.
Bye, baby mother. Good night. Thank you for joining Queen Bee More. Yeah.
You're only gonna go so far. And if this is what you feel is whatever you, and this go to anybody, what you need to do to get your commentary, it's only gonna last but so long. It's only gonna last but so long. Like me and Conscious got our cash apps up here. How many folks have hit the goddamn cash app? How many?
Quite a few.
Now, Conscious, now you may have. Okay. Praise God.
Praise God. The glory. But to your point, honey, it ain't never enough.
But to my point, it's like I can be on a live for two motherfucking hours. And people love to, when I'm on live, they love to get entertained. They love to get entertained. But won't sit up out here. And now, again, we have different audiences. Now, when they will give, they will give. Yeah. So I'll say that. But see, I'm not sitting up here doing it for a goddamn a ching-ching. I'm not doing it for that. But
well, first of all, everybody wants to be paid for their gift and their talent and their efforts, because the part that a lot of people don't see is that when content creators get up here, a lot of times it's not just the content creator choosing to be a content creator. There's people in our DMs asking us to get our ass up and work. There are people in our phones telling us to get our ass up and work. There are people who are messaging us and tagging us and telling our ass to get up here and motherfucking work. And so if you gonna have me get my ass up here and work, I think you need to work too. Work that wallet, work that pocketbook, baby, work. We all need to be working since it's a work day.
Because my thing is, okay, like, did y'all hello, Saints, can we get $300? Can we get $300? Thanks.
And here's the second caveat to that. When it comes to specific content creators, because see, this is why I'll never have a problem with you asking for donations. I'll never have a problem with Larry asking for donations. I'll never have a problem with certain content creators asking for donations, because certain content creators are in the motherfucking field, bitch, are in the actual field, and they do a type of work that can put them in some messed up predicaments as a result of doing the type of work that we do. And that financial support comes in handy on days where a motherfucker think they want to play with you in court, and days where people think that they want to file a frivolous lawsuit. And if you care about your favorite content creator and you appreciate what they put on the line and what they sacrifice to do what's being done, and you want them to also have a sense of dignity when one of these super villains out of motherfucking Gotham come for their neck, yeah, support them in real time so that they don't have to beg later. They don't have to ask later. They don't have to pry you open for it later.
Thank you. Thank you for sending me this.
Oh, what happened? Oh, okay. Clocked it and documented. So, people, it's important to support certain content creators, okay? Because baby, they do a real work. Okay, a lot of these souls who shucking and jiving on the internet, baby, ain't doing shit. They ain't never stood in the gap for nobody. They ain't never put nothing on the line for no motherfucking body. they ain't never do shit. They just want something just for the hell of motherfucking wanting something.
But see, the thing is, it's like, everybody's not going to go to the extent of what that some of us do. Some of us are not going to get out of our bodies and go drive 6 hours to go get some information, to report a story, to actually help. Some people are not going to do that, right? Like, I'm not talking about Brian Carn going to jail. I'm not talking about Brian Carn. I'm not talking about Marvin Sapp. You know, I'm not talking about, I'm like actually like getting and going to go help some people make a difference.
Yeah.
Some people ain't gonna do that. But everything that we do is not all about gossip and tea.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you know, here's the thing. What we're talking about right now ain't about nobody in particular. And that's real. But it's like, this is why I said this shit online, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
So what does the future of your relationships to fans, viewers, and other content creators look like? Because me and you in a similar place where I'm just not interested in developing no offline motherfucking relationship. I don't need that. I ain't with it. I don't trust no motherfucking body like that. I ain't gonna make myself trust somebody like that. And all I want to do is get up here and do what I do. My job is to come and dance for y'all, and that's it. I don't take you home with me. I don't take you home with me. And it's a shame, yes, that people don't have to ruin that. And it's a shame that people don't, it's been too many bad apples to speak. And it just don't make no sense now. And as the old saying goes, baby, when you know better, you motherfucking do better. So it don't be worth it in the end. Nobody should be on here trying to find friends. This is about the content. This is about your niche. This is about whatever it is that you do and refining it and being good at it. But for me, I'm not up here outsourcing for a family. I'm not up here outsourcing for no motherfucking friends. I got friends. I got my chosen family. I'm good with who I got. And if I am going to invest in getting to know people, it's going to be in settings that are a bit more organic than social media. Social media is just too tacky and it's too destructive. And I don't think it's the best place to develop intimate community from. And I'm not saying that everybody on social media is bad, because certainly not. But it is a lot of weird ass people on this motherfucker. And the price be too high for simply saying hello or responding to a motherfucking email or responding to a motherfucking DM or jumping on a motherfucking phone with somebody. The price just be too high. So for me, yeah, I'm good. I'm good on all of that. I just want to dance. At Fantasy Island, baby. Get up out of our phone so we can tie this up. So for you, what does it look like for you? I know, like a rat now, you in your, I'm good on that too. Yeah. If there's anything that you could have done differently, knowing all that you know about everything, what is one of those things that you would have chosen to do differently? Very differently.
Say that one more time.
Looking back and get your mind right. Looking back and with all that you know now, if you could have done anything differently, what would have been one thing that you would have totally done differently?
As
a content creator. Or you can name a few. You can name a few if you want to.
I would have never been beefing with anybody.
You would have never been beefing.
Never. I would have never.
You would have never opened up that door.
Never even opened up that door at all.
Yeah.
Whatever. Because it's toxic, it's taxing, it's stupid. Like, it's just that. You know, like it's really just that. Niggas out there talking about, oh, they don't want that smoke. Man, fuck you and your goddamn smoke. Like y'all are dumb as hell. Like y'all not gonna come outside. You know what? Conscious.
Yeah.
I lay in my bed because I have
Okay.
been. I've been at these parades. Pride Month is over. I have been at almost every event, and I'm tired, so I'm recouping. I went out the other day to go deal with, go spend time with family and stuff like that. And it's like, like I'm enjoying that. I'm having fun and everything. I don't document every piece of my life.
And you shouldn't.
I really don't. And
That
so,
gives us the opportunity to be present.
I do what I can because I love what I do. And just that's just that. I'm not out here telling people everything, every place I'm at or whatever. Like y'all want to find me, come find me.
Baby, I'm real big on discretion and privacy, bitch. Literally, like I'm already a Scorpio anyway, so I'm real big on like my sacred space and the privacy of my life. So I'm really, really, really intentional about social media. And I'm real big on keeping a bitch. What are you looking at? What are you doing?
Oh, one of my friends just asking about some church stuff.
Get the hell up out your phone. I'm about to. We finna conclude this. We already done been up here for almost damn 3 hours.
What's going on?
Oh my God. My God.
Why?
The
Cheer.
ADHD.
Oh,
The ADHD of it all. My God.
Oh,
my God.
Lord, why this lady over there trying to do that?
You figure that out later.
Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all, where Miss Catherine at? Where Miss Catherine? I ain't seen her. That folks is tagging me in this stuff. I don't know what's going on.
Everything going to hell on.
Jesus.
Any final words?
I wish everybody well.
And everybody who's not will be taken through there.
Oh, yeah. I wish everybody well. And people think what they want to think, say what they want to say. And this is the reason why I don't say nothing no more.
But isn't it also finally relieving as hell to be over it? Like it's so freeing, right? To be like, girl, y'all can really have it. Like y'all got the floor, babes. Dance, baby, dance all night, girl. Ladies getting free after 11, babes. Dance all night to the dance floor up.
Your thing like this.
Like this.
Don't quit. Do it.
My God.
Do
all
it.
night. All night. Yeah, all night.
And here's the thing, like, I don't care what y'all feel or say about. I'm telling you, people just want the drama of it all. And it's crazy. People just want the drama of it all. And y'all can have it.
You're free, guys. To be at this point, I said, you're free. Because there was once upon a time where all of us had knee-jerk reactions, impulsive, and we actually convinced ourselves and thought that people cared about what was fair and what was factual. We now can see that nobody gives a damn. People already have chosen their sides. People already have made their decisions and made their determinations. And there is something powerfully liberating about finally realizing that and being able to literally move on.
I honestly, what empowers me now is the fact that I'm just gonna let
Can't none of these bitches who are a piss poor weapon form against a motherfucking king.
I'm with that. But what I was gonna say, I'm just gonna let the chips fall where they may. Yeah. I'm serious. Like all of this online.
Because when they do, they fall the right way.
Yeah, like all this rah online. Like Davion.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go back on my page.
My God.
I am on. Hold on. I can look at my page right now and I can tell you all the things that I've been talking about.
Yeah.
I'm
And
on-
it ain't been not one of these raggedy ass Ray beat mine motherfucking godless heathens.
I can go to my lives and show you everything that I've been talking about. And it's just like, I mean, what was it? Just 9 days ago, I was talking about two preachers over there in is that Carolina or somewhere? No, that was New York, Philadelphia.
My God.
Before that, that was what was that? Oh, some lady up in Ohio, and then before that was the Metcalf situation. Like, I'm trying to understand, like, and I'm like, baby, all you gotta do is transcribe all my stuff. I don't care to be talking about none of these people. I don't. Like, there's too much stuff out here, and I'm like, I don't even care to do no subliminals. Like, fuck these people. And I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass serious. And I'm telling you, people get in their head and they believe if you say, oh, I ain't throwing subliminal. See, I know he talking about me. See, I know he talking about me. I know he talking about, like, bitch, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Like, and this go to, baby, that's anybody. If that's how you feel, I mean, baby, one of my moms can be like, now, Jives, you know, I be texting you stuff, and I know you talking about me, you and your feelings.
Clocking that T.
What?
Oh, passive aggressive is.
Like, I have moderators who are like that. You know, I have to call them from time to time, like, you good?
A mischief.
No, I just was thinking that I thought you was talking about me. No.
My God. I get it. I totally get it. But I'm really happy for you. I'm glad that you're in the space. I'm glad that you, baby, because you have come along, baby. For anybody who's been watching, baby, you have come far wide and in between on down the yellow brick road. My God.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. You know, there was a time in my life. Baby, I would tear these YouTube streets up. I would. I would.
And be with the shits all day, every day.
All day, every day. Like, if a bitch was online talking crazy, I would get online and clean out. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not out here trying to boast and brag about what I got, what I don't got, whatever the case may be. Motherfuckers talking about I'm broke. I ain't got nothing. Broke, hey, whatever. One thing about it, two things for sure. I ain't got to ever sit up out here and showcase what I got.
Period.
I ain't gotta
don't never want what another bitch got.
Don't. But I tell you one thing.
I guarantee you, bitch, got more than any bitch talking got.
I tell you like this right here. Some people are where they are because they are insecure within themselves.
And because favor ain't fair, baby. Some of you hoes was created on the 7th day, girl. Okay, God was tired when he made you. So the anointing just ain't there, baby. The favor just ain't there, my love. And favor ain't fair, but that's an issue you got to take up with your Lord. Okay? Yeah. So what's to come? You going live tomorrow?
No. I mean, not unless, you know, there's something that comes up, but I mean, if there's a story that happens out, you know, or something that's sent to me, I'll talk about it tomorrow. But yeah, thank you, LaKendra. I appreciate that. You know, you're a crack whore.
Oh my God. Jesus, we rebuke that.
No. It's an inside joke.
I get it.
Oh, you know, my people are, you know, delusional or whatever.
Yeah. You know, the scripture says to the delusional, all things are delusional.
Well,
to the dizzy, all things are dizzy. To the razzled and dazzled, all things are razzling and all things are dazzling, my love. That's what the scriptures say. Perception is reality, my God.
Well,
But we're going to.
I'll tell you this. And I've been on YouTube way long, and I feel like there's some people, for whatever reason, they want to see you do bad. And you know what? And I'll say it like this: just like people didn't believe me when I said what I said about Vita Nichols, they're not gonna believe me with what I said about what's to come. What was that prophet? What was that prophet that the kids made fun of and called him bald head, and then the bear came out and ate him?
The mama and the daddy, baby. Told the village up, honey.
You know what I'm talking about?
Feasted, bon appetited.
Okay. So people ain't gonna believe it till it happens. So it is what it is.
And I want to add to that if you are a goofy, dizzy ass bitch who think that you're gonna go up because the motherfucker you hating on, you want to go down, you're gonna be sadly mistaken, my love, and you're gonna keep waiting for it. You're not gonna go up, whether a bitch comes up or down. You're not going up, my love. Your elevator, bitch, is not going to the rooftop deck, my love. Bitch, even if a bitch go up and down 12 times over, bitch, you will never go up. Regardless of whether Jives is going down or not. You're not going up, my love. You don't have rooftop access, darling. So you may see him flap up and down, bitch, past your window several times over before it's all said and done, girl. But you will never have the audacity or the lived experience or be called to the rooftop experience yourself.
Thank you, Tal. I appreciate that.
Thank you, my love. Well, on that note, we're going to get the fuck up out of here. This was a riveting interview. It was fun. It was formative. We ain't caught up in a long time. Shout out to Jives Nation, honey. I hope that y'all enjoyed the entanglement of it all, baby. The dance of it all. Baby. We danced tonight.
Dance with somebody.
We carried tonight, baby. My God. Okay. We're going to support you, and we only want to see you do great, and we receive that. Yeah. And that's on everybody's mama. Will be doing great and remain great.
Miss Cynthia, you know, we like honestly, like outside of this internet stuff, y'all, we do talk. Like,
what is people's perception of us? I don't understand. Like, what's happening?
I don't know.
Is it something I don't know?
No. I was telling Miss Cynthia. She said, glad you all did this interview, and I'm just honest.
Me and Jives been good for a minute. We just didn't go public with the quote unquote conversation, but it ain't been no smoke. But I told y'all then when I was in my feelings. I said, "Child, I'm not. It ain't even gonna be no beef. I'm just mad." But that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. It ain't about to be no carrying on. I'm just mad. It is what it is. And we talked right after that, so it's been cleared. It's been cleared, child. But this is a prime example too of why, because we know that there's another audience that needed this to not be well, that wanted this to not be well. But this is why people should fall back, stay up. People don't be knowing what they think they be knowing.
Well, see, people will take this conversation here, and they'll make it like you got some people, they'll make it about them. Absolutely. You got some people, they'll spin in there and go some other way. You got some people, they'll go this way. And it's just like, you know, listen, and this is why I do my shows the way I do my shows. Like I really don't be talking about nobody, and I really don't give a damn who takes it, who feels some type of way, who feels I'm talking about you, who feels I'm not talking about you. Like I don't care. Like it's just like okay.
Yeah. We gotta understand. Yeah. And communication truly is key.
Yeah.
So that keeps shit that keeps shit straight. So this was fun. I enjoyed this. Y'all will probably only be seeing me collaborate with people I know. I just ain't got it in me, baby, for no new energy. I don't want no new friends. I ain't got my social battery is completely depleted, baby. So y'all will be seeing me for a long time with very familiar faces, honey. I ain't got no space for the new. And then I just nope. I ain't gonna say that.
Yep, don't say it. Don't say it. No.
All right. We get the fuck up out of here. I love you, Jives. Always sending you love and likeness. And look, when y'all be over there carrying and doing the hot topics, invite the king sometime. Let me come over there and show my ass sometime.
You want to do some church style?
Yeah, I do church. You know, I keep a toe in the church sector. That's why we got them hoes on their feet right now. Yeah, this is sending me over next piece of text and let me know. Try keep me in mind.
Well, I mean, it is some stuff that's getting hot right now.
Okay.
I'm just waiting, you know, for my little light, and I'm gonna talk about it. But there's some stuff that's going on, and that's why, like, a lot of times I just don't be saying nothing because, like, the important stuff, it ain't that time. So it's just like, okay, I'll talk about when it's good and ready.
On that part, but keep me posted. I'm only one call away in the worst of Chingy.
I got you.
All right, babes. We out of here. That was King Jives, y'all. I'm out, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We got to get into some Nikki. We got to get into every time I think we're going to talk about it, we end up talking about something else. Okay, child. So we just let the cookie fall where it may this time around. I love y'all. Keep all your favorite content creators in your prayers, baby. Support all your motherfucking faves. We do this for the culture. We do it for you. All right. Give me a click and a view, thumbs up, and share if you're new here. Support King Jives on Facebook, Instagram, as well as YouTube as well. And I will see you all later.